good and my head is out, they was just leaving. Can't be nobody else, I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mind, either water walker or water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You were in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yeah, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound. The native sound. The native sound.
Hey!
How could I ever resist? You always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Got my heart out here for the world to see.
So I had to take my shot. When it came to falling in love, how could I not? Walk your walk, talk your talk. You are sweet as I thought. Never seen a woman so bad.
You are
the best love I ever had.
My friends tell me I should hold back, but when I look at you, my heart gets back on track.
How could I ever resist? You always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Got my heart out here for the world to see.
So I had to take my shot. When it came to falling in love, how could I not?
So glad that I found you too. Had to hurry up and make you my boo. I'm wrapped up, trapped up, don't you ever slack up. Love monsoon, ready for that honeymoon, pack up.
You are all that.
All that.
I'm R&B and you are all rap. But yet and still we end up in harmony.
Emancipated love, my heart is truly free. Nothing else to say, I'll do. I am so in love with you.
How could I ever resist? You are always on my list.
How could I not? You are so bad. Fall in love. How could I not?
How could I ever resist? You always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. My heart out here for the world to see, so I had to take my shot.
When it came to falling in love, how could I not?
Welcome to I'll Do It on Monday. Bears can't spell. Get on my back and let's start the show.
Bears can't spell, y'all, but I can. It is I'll Do It on Monday. If you all would do me the biggest favor and put some flames in the chat if you can hear me. If you can hear me right now, put some flames in the chat so that way I know I'm not just out here talking into the void, which has happened a lot lately. I don't know why. So I just need to know that you all can hear me, and then we can move on with the show. Okay? So can you hear me? All right, cool. We got flames in the chat. That lets me know that I can be heard. Listen, I want to welcome everybody to I'll Do It on Monday. This is the Native Tribe channel. This is the Native Tribe show, and they call me Native. All right. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Hopefully everybody's having a good start to your week. If you are not, I hope that this can be the turning point that makes everything better. All right. We're going to have a good time tonight, y'all. If you was with me yesterday, which I hope that you were, okay, we went over Nesto talking to Dre. All right. That's his BFF, y'all. Okay. That is his BFF. All right. Now they were talking about the charges and what was what wasn't what. And Dre said, we gonna have to have a talk when you get out, Nesto, because I don't know how you gonna get past all this child pee and animals, and I don't understand how you still locked up if they ain't got no evidence. Okay, Dre is confused, y'all. Dre had questions. Okay, Nesto needed $10,000. Then he dropped it down to $100. Y'all, it was a lot going on in that call, okay? It was a lot going on, all right? So whomsoever wasn't here yesterday, I said it, whomsoever wasn't here yesterday, y'all go check that out, all right? Y'all go check out what we was doing over here. So I thought it would be appropriate today that, Nesto clears the air. He didn't like what Dre said. So Nesto, being the gangster that he is, he decided that he was going to take the issue to Sonya. That's right, because he's too scared to take it to Dre. Okay? All right? So he going to tell Sonya all of his issues with Dre and never mention a word to Dre. Okay? That's what happened. That's what happened. You know how gangsters do. You know how gangsters do. Gangsters, they don't confront shit up front. They talk to other people about shit. You know what I'm saying? That what the gangsters do. Yeah. And Nesto is a gangster. He's a motherfucking gangster, Tisha K. All right, just in case you didn't know. All right. So I thought that it would be cool if we did this back to back. Yesterday we went over the Dre call. Today we're going to go over the call where Nesto complains to Sonya. All right. That is what is on our agenda for today. All right. I hope that is okay with you. I cannot do the show without you all. And I tell you that all the time because it's true. Okay. I can't make it through these calls without y'all. All right. I can't do it. All right. So that being the case, let us see who is riding with us on a Monday evening. All right. It is Nesto's Handy Girl is here. Chick-fil-A Gal is also joining us. Hey, let's talk about it all is here. Mary Willis in the building. CJ is here. DMV 703 also joining us. Shirley Testified finally is here. West Side Story is in the building. We got Justin's mom joining us today. Hello, Justin's mom. How are you? Blue Bear is also here. We got hold on. Liz MC also in the building. Sound Checking That is joining us today. We also got Snoopalicious is also in the building. Thirsty Rabbit is here. My Tie is also here. GC is in the building. We got Anna May in the building as well. Looks like Ms. Nisi is joining us. The one and only Bible Lady is here, and she has flames in the chat. D-Dub also here. Okay. And we also have my hero, Black But Not Bitter, also in the building. Tam Tam is here with flames in the chat. Say J is here, and it looks like Say J was dancing her ass off. That's what it looked like. Just Nikki also here. The one and only Dawn Amici the RN also joining us today. Rio 5309 is here. Ducky Dexter in the building. That's right. Ducky Dexter is here, y'all. My friend Prima Wanda also joining us today. Hello, Prima Wanda. How are you? Salt and Pepper Tresses is here. All right. Make Beauty Forever also joining us today. Only Me 23 with the first super chat of the evening. All right. I do appreciate that. Real is also in the building. Mariah Harry is also here. Hello, hello, hello. Bevy C is joining us, and the one and only Goddess of the Nile is here, okay, with flames in the chat, okay? We also have Tanya B here, who indeed be here. Diva Shani is also joining us today. Hello, Diva Shani, how are you? We got also in the building. We also have Jay Jammin here. Coffee's Brewing is here with flames in the chat. X2 Complicated joining us today. We got Aunt Natty here. Hello, Aunt Natty. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Rossi is joining us today. We also have, let's see, Bridget Weaver Hicks is in the building. Lita is joining us. She says, hey, family. Hello, Lita. Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate you on a Monday evening. We also got Sonya B is in the building. She says, happy Monday, Native and Tribe. Hello, Sonya B. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. Blue Sapphire is also in the building. All right. Donna Michidarian says, I thought the Native song was my favorite, but this one makes me get up. Go on, get up, Donna Michidarian. Go on, get up. Go on, get up. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Ain't that what the song say? Ain't gonna hurt nobody. To get on down, okay? So it ain't gonna hurt nobody, Donna Michidarian. Go on, get up. Ms. R. Clark is here with flames in the chat. We also have a super chat. It is from CJ. CJ says, for the people on lockdown in the furnace and pit, I have a feeling that the furnace is going to get lit up tonight. All right, I've already let Furnace Fred know to be on the lookout because on Mondays, y'all show y'all ass, okay? But thank you for being here, CJ, and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Life Ain't Over also in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Erica Watson also here. G Creates is here. We also have Southside Chi-Town in the building. All right. We also have Mary Willis in the building. Looks like we also have, let me see, Not Today or Tomorrow is here and says, hey, 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 hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? All right. Bible Lady says, tips in tardy on purpose. Good evening, tribe. See, Bible Lady, you be doing too much. Too much. Too much. Okay. Prima Wanda says, I never knew Native had a fascination with bears. There's a story behind the bears, Prima Wanda. I just haven't told it yet, but there is a story. Let me see. Speak Sister also in the building. Hello, Speak Sister. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Let me see who else is here. Luna Brain Fireheart also in the building. Okay. I'll Do It on Monday is here on I'll Do It on Monday. Ain't that some shit? Here, just listening is here with flames in the chat. Looks like we also have. Let me see, Anime. I think I spoke to you, but hello again if I didn't. And let's see. I think we got everybody. Is everybody here and accounted for? I think so. Kimberly Bloom, I think I spoke to you. Butterfly Diva is here. Pink Pearls is also here. Beverly Pierce, all the way from Oklahoma City, is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Twinkie's also here. We got Black Diamonds and Pearls in the building. She says, tap, tap, tap on the gavel, baby. The first time I made it for I'll do it on Monday Live. Well, guess what, Black Diamonds and Pearls? I'm so glad that you was able to make it and that this is your first one. And yes, tap, tap on the gavel, baby. Okay, all right, that's how we doing it, all right? We gonna raise our right hand in the air and swear to tell the truth like we just don't care, okay? All right, we gonna have a little court up in here, all right? So tap, tap on the gavel, baby. All right. Thank you for being here, Black Diamond and Pearls. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shirley Testify finally said, Dre said he don't know his boy. He only hear from him when he locked up. That's right. You only come when you're locked up, Nestos. That's right. That's what he said. Tracy is in the house. Val's non-wet ass and full pocketbook is in the house. All right. We also have Will Kiss My Sass in the building. Okay. All right. Let me see. Is that everybody? Is that everybody? Sleep Reliever is also here. In a Camper, in a Pamper is also here. That dude 06. That dude 06 said, what up, Native and Tribe? Oh, Lord, Nesto blowing on someone. That's right, he gonna blow on Dre, but he ain't gonna blow on Dre to Dre. He gonna blow on Dre to Sonya, because it's safer, okay? All right, it's just safer, because he want Dre to put the house up, okay? Lady Red Rose in the building. She says, hello, everyone. Hello, Lady Red Rose. First Lady A is also in the building, okay? Sweet Peasy, Sweet Peasy is in the house. And let me tell y'all something. I missed Sweet Peasy's member milestone yesterday. All right. I felt terrible about it. All right. And I still do. All right. So we going to make it up for Sweet Peasy tonight, y'all. Sweet Peasy been rocking with the tribe for a year. Okay. For a whole year. And that ain't nothing to sneeze at, and that ain't nothing I take for granted. Sweet Peasy, thank you for your support for the last 12 months. Sweet Peasy, this member milestone is for you. Yes, indeed. That's how we do it. Time flies when you rocking with the tribe, Sweet Peasy. Thank you so much for being a member, and I appreciate all of your support. All right. Pen Pal 50 is also in the building. EK is also here. Hello, EK. How are you? Hope you are doing well tonight. All right. Mary Willis said, a very new furnace. Yes, it is a very, very new furnace. It's still got some of the, you know how when you buy something and it's got that little plastic film to keep it's still got some of that on it. That's how new it is. KW is in the house. Hello, KW. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Miss Principal is in the house, and Miss Principal has gifted one Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Right. That membership has gone to 50, fit and fab. Okay. I love all of those things. I love 50 because I'm going to be 50 this year. Fit because I'm trying to get, to where I look like my damn AI representation, right? With them arms and shit. Them arms are ridiculous. Okay. And I wish my arms was like that. So trying to get fit, and then fab. Well, I got some fabulous things happening over here at the Native Tribe Show. So I love all three of those things. Okay. All right. So you are now a member of the tribe, and I got a young man here that wants to welcome you to the tribe. His name is Furnace Fred.
Welcome to the tribe. Just remember, if you are going to put your feet up, take your shoes off first.
It ain't official till the bear wave at you, okay? It ain't official till the bear waves and the bear waved at you 50 fast. So it is official like a referee's whistle. Thank you so much, Ms. Principal, for gifting a membership. I do appreciate that and helping the tribe to grow. All right. Libra Girl Faye is in the house. Hello, Libra Girl Faye. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us today. Tanya B is in the building. Said, did my comment disappear? What comment? That's the first comment I seen. I don't know what happened. I don't know, Tanya B, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Let's see. Virgo Cali is joining us from all the way from California. Thank you so much, Virgo Cali, for being here. I do appreciate that. Penny Dud is also here. Hello, Penny Dud. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Have I got everybody? Tam Tam, did I speak to you? Hello, Tam Tam, if I didn't. And then let me see. Tanya B, I don't know what happened to your comment. That's the first one I saw. That is the first one that I saw. All right. Bevy C, I think I spoke to you. If I did not, say hello, hello, hello. LeBron's unicorn is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Prima Wanda says, hey, Furnace Fred, can I put my feet up on you while you massage them? No, Prima Wanda, you can't. He's working. Okay. Furnace Fred is working. This is a job. This is a place of employment for him. Okay. So no, it's not appropriate, Prima Wanda. Damn it, man. It's not appropriate. Okay. Ms. Jackson, Ms. Jackson is in the house. Hey, Ms. Jackson, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. And I think that's everybody. I believe that we got everybody covered. Okay. Now, y'all stop laughing at Prima Wanda, okay? She's harassing my employees, okay? Don't encourage her to do that, okay? All right. Prima Wanda say he's sitting down, my feet hurt. He's working. This is his job. This is his place of employment, okay? My God. Diva Law 888 is in the building, okay? Make Beauty Forever said Fred has already reported the tribe for sexual misconduct. He has. He has, okay? He has. We're still trying to work everything out. Furnace Fred and Barry White. I see you. We got CW in the building, y'all. And also we got Leisha O'Leisha in the building. Hello, Leisha O'Leisha. Prima Wanda said, whatever. Can't keep harassing my employees, Prima Wanda, okay? You can't. Okay. Anyway, y'all, listen, we gonna move on to what we got to move on to, okay? Where is Boho Hobo? Did I miss Boho Hobo? I see DMV Scorpion is in the building. Goddess Guap said Fred tired of us. Yes, indeed, Fred is. Fred and had enough, okay. Ms. Mad About Music is here. How'd I miss you, Ms. Mad About Music? I ain't see you. But Ms. Mad About Music is in the house, all right. And then let me see. I need to upgrade to a bigger screen so I can see more of these comments. Because what happens is that y'all put a comment in, and then the more comments they move up because there's a little short window for me to see them. So that's what it is. And I'm sorry if I miss anybody. It's not on purpose. I promise it's not. Boho Hobo is here. Says, hello, everyone. I needed this tonight. My father passed away yesterday, and it's been a rough several months. I love you guys. I want to let you know how much you've helped me through this. Wow. Well, Boho Hobo, we are going to stand with you in love always. If this show tonight can be a distraction, then let us distract you. Okay. Let us make you laugh. Let us, but we are going to take a moment, right? And we are going to send some good energy, some good vibes, some prayers. We're going to send all that your way because this is always tribe love. And you are an important member of the tribe. We love you. And, we want to make sure that, you're comforted and that your family is comforted as well. Okay, so everybody, let's just take a moment. Let's just take a few seconds and let's just send some good vibes and some prayers towards Boho Hobo in the passing of her father. This is a tough time for not only her but also for her family as well. So let us do that right now. All right, y'all. Boho Hobo, sit back, put your feet up, take your shoes off first, but put your feet up, sit back, and rock with us for a few hours. Okay, we're gonna have a good time. Hopefully, you can get some laughs out of this and get some enjoyment, and just put everything to the side for just a little while. Okay, all right, that's what we're gonna try to do. That is what we're gonna try to do. One Pepsi is also in the building. I see the Victorious Blessed is also here. Queen Black is also in the building. Okay. We also have let me see, I think everybody is accounted for. I think Tracy is in here. Yeah, I think we got everybody. I think we got everybody. Okay. All right. Angel here 62. Gotta see you. Okay. Gotta say Angel here 62. And Sleepy Libra is also here. Okay. Southern Child of God is also here. Okay. And then yeah, okay. Now we've got oh, of course, Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries has walked into the door. Okay. And then of course, Leo Lady is also in the house. Berry Muffin is also in the house. And Diva Ray also in the house. All right, y'all, look, this is what we got going on tonight, y'all. In case you weren't here, again, I don't know why you wouldn't be here on a Strawberry Sunday. I don't know why, but stuff happens. I understand. But if you were not here, all right, a couple things have changed. We have a sponsor, okay? We have a sponsor, and I want to make sure everybody knows that we have a sponsor. It's a brand new drink that has come out, all right? It's supposed to be refreshing. I haven't tried it, okay? But I'm hoping that some way, somehow, Sonya gets to try it, okay? You all are probably curious with Native, what kind of sponsor you got? Well, don't worry, check it out. Shut the fuck up soda. That's right. Shut the fuck up soda. And hopefully we can also get Sonya Waller Durham Jackson to endorse it, because I don't know how y'all feel, but if there's anybody that needs to shut the fuck up, it's Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Okay. We're gonna get a large amount of Sonya Waller Durham Jackson tonight. Okay. And in all the time that we get her tonight, we need for her to shut the fuck up. Okay. Just take a nice big sip, all right, of just shut the fuck up. It's real simple. Everybody got to do it sometime, right? I mean, I'm just saying. The other thing that happened yesterday on Strawberry Sunday, okay, we also got a new installment, short as it may be, of our Nesto movie. Okay, very short, very short. Matter of fact, it's so short, I'm going to show you the entire trilogy right now, and then you can see where we are progressing to. Okay, all right, watch this.
So I was thinking about your appeal, and I reorganized the entire evidence locker, just in case. Too. Everything seems to be...
That pout. That pout. That pout.
Tap, tap on the gavel, baby.
Bond. Bond. Bond.
As you can tell, it's going to be a drama, okay? Did you hear the conviction? Bond. 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 Okay, all right, all right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all, come on now. Y'all know y'all want to see this movie. Y'all know damn well y'all want to see this movie, okay? All right. Wait till we get it all. We gonna get the whole thing, y'all. We gonna get the whole damn thing. We got Miss Principal with the super chat says towards the goal. Thank you so much, Ms. Lady. I do appreciate you. I really, really do. All right. Y'all, we got a call to get to. Okay. Enough with all these shenanigans. Okay. All right. Joseph Bullard, we got a call to get to. All right. Joseph Bullard said, when did Tom and Jerry 2 come out? Don't do Tom and Jerry like that. Don't do Tom and Jerry like that, okay? All right? Don't do that. Boho Hobo says, I'm getting me some of that refreshing shut the fuck up drink. I may need it for the family members that will be visiting this week. Boho Hobo, yeah, look, I can't even argue with you about that. I've been there a lot, and yeah, I had to sip on some myself, okay? I really, really did, okay? So yeah, it be like that. It do. It be like that. But just hold it in the road, like Nesto would say. Okay, hold it in the road. Okay. Westside say native, you too much. What I do? I ain't do nothing. I just come on here and hit the live button. I don't do nothing. Okay, I ain't. It ain't my fault. Okay, like Mystical would say. All right, even though probably ain't the best example to use right now. I'm just saying. Y'all, we got a call to get into. Like I said, this is Dre talking to his counselor, all right, his mother figure, his confidant, okay, all right. Her name is Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, okay. She got a whole bunch of names, okay. She got a whole bunch of names. I'm just saying, you know. LeBron's Unicorn says, I seen Shirley at the Tony Braxton concert last night. I wanted to ask a Nesto question. Well, I mean, you could have, hun. She wasn't gonna answer you. She wasn't gonna answer you, but you know, you could have absolutely done that. I'm just saying. Cross Country Cruiser, thank you so much for the super chat towards the goal. I do appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right. Keisha Girl is also in the building. Nikki G, I saw you come in. Hello, Nikki G. Thank you so much for being here. All right, y'all. Let's get into this call. How about that? I'm gonna get into this call, and then we gonna get out of here, okay? Because it's Monday evening. It's the start of the week. All right. At Native, my son said my hamster Cletus is going to file a noise complaint against me because I be jamming every time you come on. Cletus do be giving me the side eye. Say Jay, we can't worry about no hamsters out here, okay? we can't worry about no hamsters out here, okay? All right, you do what you do, all right, and let the hamster adjust, okay? That's what you do. That's what you do. Okay. All right. Rakia is in the building. Hello, Rakia. Thank you so much for being here. But listen, y'all, let's get into this call and let's laugh and break it down and analyze it in the most negative way possible. That's what we come to do. All right. Ms. Lady is also giving another super chat. Ms. Lady says towards restocking, shut the fuck up. Sonya Sonya Cart. Sonya can never have too many. You're right. We got to make sure that we stay stocked up. You're right. Nikki G, thank you for the super chat. Says, goal. I was about to say Native. Okay. Hello. Okay. Well, Nikki G, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that going towards the goal tonight. Coffee is sorry, I keep wanting to say coffee is brewing because I see coffee, but it's West Side Story with the super chat. West Side Story said this is for whomsoever. Okay. Whomsoever, y'all. Whomsoever is Nesto talking to. He is talking to Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III tonight. All right. LeBron's Unicorn says, thanks for everything that you do. No, I thank you for everything that you do, everything that you all do coming in here, hanging out with me, laughing at my corny ass jokes, okay? And making me feel good about it, okay? And that's what y'all do. And I thank you for that, okay? So thank you, LeBron's Unicorn, for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. All right. Jackie is in the building. Hello, Jackie. How are you? Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you so much. Let us get into this call, y'all. Another place that Nesto can't go that Shay is showing us. Okay,
Dre, take a listen.
Hello?
Hello. How you feel?
I was feeling all right for a minute, then I called my other best friend, the man.
Sonya, you ain't the only best friend. Okay, all right. You ain't the only best friend that's a man. Okay, he calling the other man besides you. All right, because in case y'all don't know, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but everybody refers to Sonya as a man. They say she's more like a man than she is a woman because I don't know, maybe she got a mustache that we don't know about. I don't know, but they say that she's a man. Okay, so now he's referring to his other best friend, the man, which is Dre, which is the call that we heard yesterday. Okay. All right. And I'm telling you, y'all, Nesto couldn't wait to tell Sonya this shit. Like, he couldn't wait. Do you hear how immediately he jumped into the shit about Dre? He couldn't wait to tell her. Dre, you about to be in trouble. I don't know, Dre listening. Dre be on the road to Chicago all the damn time. So I don't know if you either going to Chicago, Dre, or if you coming back from Chicago. But whichever one it is, Dre, you in trouble because Nesto is telling Sonya on you like Sonya is your mama. You see what I'm saying? I'm just warning you. I'm just warning you. KW said he went right in. Went right in. I was fine till I called my other best friend, the man. Dre, you better watch your ass. You better watch your ass because Sonya is about to she about to pull out that belt. She about to pull that belt out and she gonna whoop your ass. That's what's gonna happen. Ms. Riri 65 says, hello, Native and Tribe. Late coming in, ready for the mess. You are not late, you are present. And I appreciate your presence because your presence is a present, okay? All right, Ms. Riri. All right, let's get into this call, Ms. Riri.
Trying to get the telephone numbers and everything. He said he's going to look when he get back home on his other phone. Then started talking all kind of like disappointing. Like, I'm like, man, I got to get off the fucking phone with you.
All right.
He sound like everybody else.
Oh yeah. Now, well, you know what? He got to go by what he know, not what he hear.
Yeah. He sounds so disgusting. I mean, you got to take a ride, man. So we could talk about, this animal and child molestation shit. What the fuck is you talking about?
Oh my God. I'm like, dude, how about it ain't mine? Shit.
I say, what the fuck is you talking about? Oh, man, it's all on the line. It's not, man, your name just so ragged out here now, man. Just so, who gives a fuck who got what going on? I don't pay that shit no attention.
Okay. First of all, yes, you do. You do pay attention, and so does your girlfriend, okay? Second of all, why you ain't tell Sonya that yesterday, we heard you say that she was fucked up in the head, she was stupid, and she ain't never had no real money before. Funny how he left that out, ain't it? Ain't that funny? He left that out, Barry Muffin, because we heard him yesterday say, oh, man, she fucked up in the head. And she like everybody else. She's stupid like everybody else. And she ain't never had no real money. Funny how that is left out of this conversation. I mean, maybe he brings it up later. I don't know, but I don't necessarily remember him bringing that up. My Ty, do you remember him bringing it up, Mary Willis? Because I don't, Chick-fil-A gal, remember him bringing it up, Justin's mom. I'm just saying he might bring it up later, but I don't remember that being a topic of the conversation. Y'all help me out because Native don't know everything. Native don't know everything. I just know some things, okay? And one of the things I know is that he quick to tell on Dre, but he sure ain't quick to tell Sonya what he said about her yesterday that we heard. Nikki G, thank you so much for gifting memberships. Nikki G has gifted 5. Count them 5, y'all. Native tap every membership. All right, Nikki G helping the family to grow. And we got little lady D as a member now. Cotton Candy Curls is a member. Sagittarius Bay is also a member. The Alpha David is now a member. And TDC is now a member, y'all. We got 5 new members to the tribe. And Furnace Fred, why don't you do me a favor and welcome the new members of the tribe?
Welcome to the tribe. Just remember, if you are gonna put your feet up, take your shoes off first.
It ain't official till the bear waves at you, okay? So now that the bear has waved at you, you are official like a referee's whistle. Everybody, welcome the 5 newest members of the tribe, okay? All right? And that is courtesy of the generosity of Nikki. All right? Granny the Great, thank you so much for the super chat. Said it's Monday, let's do it. Okay, Granny the Great, let's do it on a Monday. We doing it. We doing it. We are. I promise you, Granny the Great, we are. That dude 06, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey Native, put this towards some cookies, soups, zoom zooms, and wham whams. Oops, I'm sorry. That's for niggas that's locked up. You free, so get what you want. You know what, that dude 06, you know what I want? I think I'm gonna go get me tomorrow. I'm gonna go get me a sub from Publix. If y'all ain't never had a Publix sub, it is it's what a sub is supposed to be. Okay, I'm just saying it is. It just is. Made fresh right in front of you. Okay, you got all the boar's head meats and cheeses and stuff. Oh, it's amazing. So instead of zoom zooms and wham whams that dude 06, that's what I will partake in. I will partake in a Public sub. Okay, all right. But thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Ducky Dexter with the super chat. She says native. Hello, Ducky Dexter. Hello, Ducky Dexter. Thank you so much for the super chat. Delicate Dale with the super chat. Thank you. Delicate Dale said, this is a super sticker. Thank you so much, Delicate Dale. I appreciate that. Thank you. And welcome in, Delicate Dale. I didn't see you come in, but thank you. All right. Diva Shawnee said, Nesto was such a lion ass, soft ass punk. I'm going to agree with you. Say said, after she found out, she still kept rocking with him. I'd be like, oh, I'm fucked up in the head. Well, let's see how fucked up in the head you are. Never getting your books, bitch. Click up, don't front. Thank you, CJ. Maybe now, 2026, Sonya will have that attitude, but I don't know. Delicate Dale said, native, that is for Fred. Okay, I will make sure that Fred is allocated those funds, Delicate Dale, okay? Y'all love Fred. I'm starting to think y'all love Fred more than y'all love me. I'm just saying. It's starting to feel like that. Like y'all got more love for Fred than y'all ain't got no love for Native Tribe. I'm just saying. But Delicate Dale, I will make sure that the funds are allocated for Fred, okay? Goddess of the Now said those subs are really good. They really are. They really, really are. I had one for... See, now when I get one, I get the whole, but like I only eat like half of it at a time. So it covers lunch and dinner for me whenever I get them. So, yeah, that's just me. Primo Wanda said the Furnace Fred that I sent. Tell Furnace Fred that I sent him a cash app. I can't super chat for some reason. Okay, Primo Wanda, I'll tell Fred that you want to put your feet up on them and you send them a cash app. Okay, all right. I'll make sure Fred gets that. I'll just keep harassing my employees, man. Thank you so much, Keisha girl, for the super sticker. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We gonna get this goal, y'all. We gonna get it. We are going to get it. Lady Dimple said native Nesto be lying. Nesto do be lying, but I got some people that can probably sing it better than that, y'all. Nesto be lying, Lady Dimples. I'm just saying. Nesto be lying, Lady Dimples. I'm just saying. It's just it don't make no damn sense. But but you're right. Thank you for pointing that out. Nikki G says, thank you for the super chat, Nikki G. She says, Native, you have to get the chicken tender sub. Oh, I have. The chicken tender sub was last week sometime. So yes, I have. Mm-hmm. I've been there. I've done that. Yes, I have. Yes, I have, Nikki G. That is a great recommendation. Okay. But that is absolutely that's absolutely on my menu, okay? Absolutely. But thank you for the super chat. Just Nikki says, we love you, Native. Well, guess what, Just Nikki? I love you right back. Okay. Love you right back. I really, really do. Shirley Testify finally says, are you jealous of Fred, Native? Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. I am. Okay. 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 just being real with y'all. I am absolutely jealous. Yes, I am. Uh-huh. Yep. Prima Wanda come in here want to put her feet all up on them, and everybody just want to give Fred money and shit. Yeah, I'm jealous. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Look at this. Diva Shana said, if I wasn't married, Furnace Fred could get it. Look, it's a man sitting right here. Okay, I'm right here. All right, just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all talking all around me and shit, Diva Shani. Okay, I am jealous. Okay, just saying. Nikki G said it's on sale this week. I know it's $8.99 for like the whole chicken tender thing. I know it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Angel Hill 62 said, love Public sandwiches. That mountain bread with boar's head smoked honey turkey. Oh, that's what I had yesterday. The smoked honey turkey. I did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all are reading my mind. Okay, y'all are reading my mind. Said Native said that quick because I am. Okay, Talks with TK. Thank you so much for being here. I see you in here. Talks with TK said Fred collecting all the panties. Yeah, uh-huh. But I ain't no hater though, so I ain't no hater. I ain't no hater. Okay. Jay Jammett said head rhymes with Fred. It does. It does. I don't know why you put that in the chat, but yes, it does. It does. Ms. Lady with the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat, Ms. Lady. She says, paying my dues to order my choir robe so I can have a solo. Nesto be lying. Yeah, we'll get your solo spot. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Thank you for the super chat, Ms. Lady. And Joseph Bullet, thank you so much, sir, for the super chat. Says, get you another sub, my brother. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I will definitely do that. Okay. I will do that. Okay. I'm just saying, look, Kingdom of Kush says, a wise man once said, it's a whole lot of AI going on out there. Ain't it, Kingdom of Kush? Ain't it a whole lot of AI going on? It really is. It really is. Tanya B here with the super chat says 2155. 2155. Okay? 2155. Okay. Hey Barry Muffin, how are you? Hope you are doing good. Thank you for coming through. All right. Let's get back into this call, y'all, and let's listen to Sonya tell Nesto that it's about what you know and not what you hear. Okay, that's what it's about. Okay, y'all got it, Pen Pal 50? You got it? Okay, let's listen.
How old is he? He sound like a kid.
No, he's my age. He's 2 years younger. Yeah, but you know, he a type. He one of the type. He look at the blogs and he listen to what the blogs be saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
So his
knows.
man get on there and they start talking mad shit. It's such an exaggeration.
Huh?
Everything that's on them blogs is such an exaggeration, and because you know they trying to get everybody to watch their shit, so they say little things
Right.
outside of it, here and there, and then they titles be fucked up.
Yeah, I explained that to him. I say, do you remember when I was out and you was asking all these questions about these other stars? And what did I tell you? I said, man, don't listen to that shit. I don't pay that shit no attention. Still on it. Well, they say speed. I said, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Am I guilty? Am I guilty? Oh, we gonna see, you know. Cause I kept saying, why didn't he answer the phone?
Okay, so let's backtrack a little bit, okay? Y'all gonna get tired of my little choir tonight because right then we just caught a lie. Okay, we just caught one, okay? He did not say, am I guilty? And then Dre responded with, we gonna see. That did not happen. I know we went over the call yesterday, okay? But I want y'all to remember from yesterday to today what happened in that call. At no point did he say, am I guilty? And then Dre responded with, well, we gonna see. That never happened. That absolutely never fucking happened. Okay. I'm just saying, in case y'all new around here, okay, in case y'all trying to come in and saying, well, maybe he said it under his breath. No. This is simply a case of okay, look, it's that simple. That's all it is. Nesto be lying, okay? And that is a damn lie from the pit of hell. Okay. That is a damn lie from the pit of hell. Chick-fil-A gal, thank you so much for the super chat. Chick-fil-A gal said, Job Tribal Missionary Church Choir said Nesto be lying. It's the Job Tribal Missionary Church Choir. I love that. I love that so much. Yes, the Job Tribal Missionary Choir. They said Nesto be lying. Yep, yeah, they know. They sure as hell do. Okay. Just Nikki said the choir is getting ready for Easter. They're doing an A, B, and C selection of Nesto be lying. Mary Willis said that bastard be lying. He do. Now that shit did not happen. And here's the part that he's leaving out, right? Now, here's the part. If you called me right now and said, Native, I need $10,000. And I say to you, why do you need $10,000? And you say to me, well, I saw a guy on the street and he told me that he could turn my $10,000 into $19 million, right? Now, I'm going to tell you no. Okay. But then when you go tell the story, you say, man, I called Native and that nigga wouldn't give me $10,000. And he going to question me and ask me why I needed $10,000. And I can't believe he didn't give me $10,000. But you left out a huge part of the story. See, in case y'all didn't hear the call yesterday, Nesto wants $10,000 from Dre or Dion, I know how fashion mogul, right? Skinny jeans entrepreneur, right? He wants either one of them to give him $10,000 for a new lawyer. He also wants Dre to give him $100 for groceries so he can get some cosmetics. Okay. I'm still not sure why you need cosmetics in jail. I don't really understand that, but okay. So he's dry begging all this money, and Dre, in all fairness to Dre, I don't know if Dre got $10,000. Hell, he might. But in all fairness to Dre, why would I give you $10,000 when this case is flimsy as fuck and you seem like you did it? Can you give me any solid evidence that you have not done this and Nesto didn't do it? Nesto talked all around the shit because Dre even said if they ain't got no evidence, how you still in jail? That is a fair question when somebody is trying to get $10,000 from you. okay, for a lawyer. I mean, it's a lot. Now, Dre did tell him he ain't have it. And I think that's probably what pissed Nesto off more than anything else. So he's trying to make it be something that it ain't. Okay. So, I mean, you know, I just hate that he won't be man enough to, number one, confront Dre the way he's telling this story to Sonya. And then number two, just be man enough to say, like, yeah, that was messed up, man. That was messed up. I was looking for you to help me out. Nah. He ain't do none of that shit. He ain't do none of that shit. Ms. Lady, thank you so much for the super chat. Ms. Lady says paying dues to help the choir travel so they can sing at the Ms. Lady, that would be hilarious if in the back of the courtroom, all of a sudden these people broke out with Yo, that would be fucking hilarious. Oh my God, Ms. Lady, thank you so much for the super chat. I will definitely put the money towards that, okay? Happy to be happy is in the house. Happy to be happy celebrating 15 months of membership. 15 months, that's a year and 3 months. Lord have mercy. Time flies when you are having fun with the tribe. Says, happiest birthday to me. Sing it, Stevie. Look, happy to be happy. You know what happens when you celebrate your birthday on the member milestone, right? You don't get the member milestone music. You get the happy birthday song, okay? We got a birthday song over here, happy to be happy, and I am happy to be wishing happy to be happy a happy birthday, all right? We having a happy time on a Monday, y'all. Happy to be happy is celebrating 15 months of membership, also a birthday. It's your birthday, or at least that's what I heard.
It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey. Get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah, let's make it clear. Yeah, the devil tried to get rid of me, but baby, I'm still here. So let's make a move out to the floor. If you ain't come to party, make your way to the door. We came to get down all over town. Another year around the sun, how that sound? Now cut the cake and give me my crown. Oh yeah, it's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Light the candle and blow them out. We about to celebrate, so let the people scream and shout. Who you with? Are you with me? This funk is where it's supposed to be. Save your money, cause over here this good time is free. Ladies and gentlemen, calling every zodiac sign. Every zodiac sign. Let's turn it up for the birthday folks out here looking fine. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey. Get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey. Get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. So y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move.
Happy birthday from Native Tribe, Urban Media, and the Tribe. Happy to be happy. I am so happy that you over here being happy, okay, and celebrating your birthday with the Tribe. I hope that everything has been what you wanted it to be, and hopefully this year gets you everything that you want, all right? Happy birthday, happy to be happy. Thank you so much for spending it over here with the Tribe. This principal said these AI people can't dance. No, they can't. And all them people wasn't AI, okay? The people that's doing the worst dancing in that, Miss Principal, are not AI. Like that one dude in the white shirt, he is terrible. He is freaking awful. Every time I watch the video, I'm like, I really need to redo this and get somebody else in this video. But no, everybody in there ain't AI, and the AI people actually are doing a good job in the video. Okay, I'm just saying. The nigga in the white with them glasses, oh my God, he's freaking awful. He's just awful. All right. But I was just trying to be fair and give everybody a chance. Okay. I was trying. But thank you for picking up on that, Miss Principal. Let's listen to some more.
Hey, you had the wrong ride. That was the one that was supposed to pay money, was it? The bond.
Yeah.
You called him?
Yeah. He said you got a bond yet? I said, what did the thing say? It said 800, bro. I said, I already looked up. I wasn't even supposed to been having none that high. You ain't do your research. You just listen.
Yeah, I don't care. Hey.
So I said, listen, man, I'm not going to call you no more. I see you. It's two things. I'm going to be dead or free. Free or dead. That's what I'm going for. That's it. We'll holler at you. Okay, well, how you doing?
I'm fine. I talked to your son.
Oh, you talked to him? Oh.
You remember Nesto saying? Does anybody remember Nesto saying all this shit? Huh? Anybody? Anybody remember Nesto saying all this shit? Huh? We'll holler at you. That's what he said at the end. He said, we'll holler at you. Or did he say, I need some commissary. I need you to send about $100 on the commissary. And then do you remember Dre said $100? Well, what happened to Dion? What, Dion ain't sent you no money? Dion, what about all them other people? All them other people that you got, Nesto? Hold on, Nesto. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all remember that? Hold on, Nestos. Hold on. Uh-huh. Because Nesto was going to try to fast talk his way out of this bullshit. Hold on, Nestos. Hold on. Yeah. All of a sudden now, I told him, I said, if free or die, and I'll holler at you. I'll holler at you. That's how he ended it. That's how he ended it, okay? All right. Bible Lady said, cue the choir, because this is another instance where I told you I was gonna get tired of the Jerry Curl crew tonight, okay? Because Nesto is lying his ass off, okay? All right. I'm just saying. He a tough guy though. He tough. He tough. This man is toughed, okay? All right. He is toughed. All right. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Where they went? Hold on. Where they went? We got a super chat from Ms. Lady. Ms. Lady said, hit it, native. Cue the choir. Nesto be lying. The choir is queued up, Ms. Lady. Uh-huh. Yeah, they're going to earn it today, Ms. Lady. They are going to earn they keep today, because Nesto be lying. All right? I'm just saying. My tie says swaying. You swaying? My tie. Ducky Duxon says, well, he's still not free. This isn't age well. Nope, sure didn't. Sage said, never mind the fact that he gave Dion money to give to Nesto. Does he really think Dion wouldn't send him the money? Nesto is such a Mitch. He is. I think he leans more towards the bitch side, but I'm just saying. Blue Light Reactions with Legacy Moon says, that choir gonna be worn out before the night is over. Right. You are absolutely right. Lady Janice says, I see the choir ain't got no better since the last time I heard them. Native. Listen, Lady Janice, the choir is what it is, okay? All right, leave my people alone. They're doing the best they can. This is the senior choir. Leave them people alone. I'm just saying. Ms. Lady says gold met. Thank you so much, Ms. Lady. I appreciate you so much. I really, really do. And for everybody that contributed to the goal tonight, thank you. All right. Nikki G, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Nesto be lying. We hit gold. Yes, we did. And I want to thank you for doing that. We ain't even need all that time that I put on there. We ain't need all that, y'all. really stepped up, and I thank you so much for supporting me and supporting the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A whole lot of Mocha said that's the four-eyed choir. Y'all leave my people alone, okay? They need glasses. Guess what? I need glasses, okay? I do. I need glasses myself. Y'all leave people alone. Make Beautiful Ever says the Cataract Choir. Yeah, well, they can't see, all right? They got to be able to see the music, okay, in order to make sure they hit their notes, okay? All right? All right? That's all they're trying to do. Y'all leave my people alone. That's my choir. That's my choir, okay? My choir. Let's listen to some more.
Okay.
He called me.
He returned it back.
Yeah, he said he's still going through his case with that shooting, so he's been, really concentrating on that. You'll never text me how you doing. You gotta start asking me how I'm doing first. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Is he drinking the water? Oh my God. I'm like, she's such a girl. Like, who cares, dude? Give me the numbers. That's all I can. That's your PC. Don't let it. I said, that's fine. Give me.
See how she don't even recognize common courtesy. The only thing Dion said was, instead of just me picking up the phone and you start barking orders to me, ask me how I'm doing, say hello, say something as a common courtesy. Even Dion know this, right? Like, you don't just get on the phone and just say, your daddy need $250. Your daddy need... No, because see, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them people that if I come in to a room, right? Because I used to do this when I worked the job in the morning. If I come into the room, don't just start talking to me about work, okay? Don't do that. I require a good morning. I require a hello. I require something of a common courtesy of a greeting. Okay. I ain't slept with you all night last night, so therefore, give me a good morning before you start barking at me about what's going on at work. Okay, because it ain't that serious, whatever the fuck it is. Okay, I'm one of them people. So if I'm Dion, I'm gonna tell her the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could at least say, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm not your business partner. I'm not Lo or Lonzo or whoever the fuck you used to dealing with, and I damn sure ain't Nesto. So, yes, Dion is right to tell you this shit, and that does not make him a girl. That does not make him feminine. That makes him a human being that needs to be appreciated before you start talking to them. That's what that makes him. Okay. The well kiss my says, and she literally be barking. She do. She be look, she be barking. She be barking, and then she be doing this too. Okay. So she do both of those. Okay. She bark, and then when shit be funny to her, that's what she do. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. All right. Let me see what we got here. We got Virgo Cali with the super chat. Virgo Cali says, I can picture the choir rocking in from the back door all the way to the choir stand. Ethel swaying left to right. Virgo Cali, you must have been in a church or two in your lifetime, okay? Because that's exactly what I can picture too, okay? You must have been in a church or two in your lifetime because, yes, you are 1,000% right. Absolutely. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Says 4 years later, and this nigga still alive. I want a refund. He said alive or dead. He said alive or free or dead. Which one was it? Free or dead? That's what it was. Free or dead. Yeah. Well, I don't know, Miss Principal. We got to see about that. Okay, maybe if you come up here to the trial, we can work something out with Sean Hoover. Okay, maybe we can work something out with Sean Hoover because y'all know
I miss deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
So, Miss Principal, if it's a deadline to get your money back, I don't know because that nigga be missing deadlines. I'm just saying. We can see what we got to do. Okay, we can see what we can do. Okay. Bevy C says that hen wasn't raised right. Okay, no, she was not. Later, Janice says, why does that need to be explained to a 60-year-old girl? 60-year-old boy, girl, I don't know. I don't know, Lady Janice. It's just the way she was raised. Like who was it that just said that? Bevy C just said she wasn't raised right. Mm-hmm. Talks with TK says the entire choir will be held in contempt, fooling with Dunaway. Tap tap on the gavel, baby. We can't have no choirs up in here, baby. This is court and this ain't church. So I'm gonna need y'all to proceed to the back. Bailiffs, can y'all please get them out of here, please? So we can have court up in here. Tap tap on the gavel, baby. Yeah, so yeah, he would quickly have the bailiff escort them all the way out. Okay. All the way out. All the way out. Michi3 is in the building, y'all. Hello, Michi3. Thank you so much for coming through. I do appreciate it. Let's listen to some more of Nesto Beeline.
Your number. She said, okay, I'll get the numbers. I said, get them for me. Don't worry about all of that. My PI said if you can get them. So don't worry about it.
Okay, did you get them?
Man, that was like 20 minutes ago with him.
Huh?
He just called me 20 minutes ago about that.
20 minutes ago?
Yeah, he was driving. He said he was going to call me back when he finished. When he parked, wherever he was going, he was going to call me back.
So he never got the numbers in?
No, but he said he going to give them to me. But that was like 20 minutes ago. But the other person said, they called me like 5 o'clock this morning talking to me. I'm like, God damn, why do you call like 5 in the morning? Weird hours.
That man, he
in New York. He out of town. He in New York.
Man,
he in New York. Your wife never called back. She never responded. I said, okay. You know, what can you get? Just see what you can get. I don't know.
He lied.
I'm a help, Sonya. I'm a help. I'm okay. Say it.
No, I'm good. I'm straight on that. I'm good on that. That's why I keep saying I'm straight on that, because it's a constant letdown. So I don't really want to do all that.
I gotta get it though.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So anyway, so I talked to my other one. He's like, so he said, man, you got some money? I said, yeah, I got a little something. My folks look out for me as best you can. Oh man, you know what about your son? Why he can't sing that? I had to listen to that. Everybody got to tell me the same thing. Why?
What? Wait, you mean to tell me that he is telling Sonya that on the call that we heard yesterday that Dre asked him, you got some money? And he said, yeah, I got a little something. My people look out for me. What happened to your son, Dean? That's the way that conversation went, y'all. Is that the way the conversation? I might as well not even do the damn show tonight, because all y'all gonna see is these people right here. I'm just... Yo, Dre asked him if you got some. Do y'all remember that Nesto said, "Now I need some commissary. I need some commissary. Can you put $100 on the commissary?" Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that though? I'm just saying, what are we talking about right now? Huh? Oh yeah, my people look out for me. What happened to your son? That ain't how that shit went. Yeah, Rakia, that ain't how that shit went. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Beverly Pierce said he's rewriting the whole conversation. Yes, he is. And by rewriting, you mean he's lying, okay? I'm just saying. Michi3, you remember that? You remember that? And then Talks with TK said, Dre said, where is all your little buddies? That's what happened. Nesto said, so, okay, so let's look at how intricate this lie would have to be. So does that mean Nesto was lying when he said that he needed $100 on his books? Huh? That's what that means, because according to Nesto, he had money and Dre asked about his money. Dre wasn't trying to give Nesto no damn money, but Nesto that wasn't even a dry beg. This was just a straight up beg for some money, right? I'm just trying to understand. 80% Simon said, where's Laverte? We don't know. Okay. We don't know 80% Simon where Laverte went. I don't know. I have no idea. She's probably in Atlanta somewhere. I don't know. Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea, but I've given up 80% CMOS. I have given up on looking for her. I absolutely have. Miss Principal, thank you for the super chat. Miss Principal says, every time I see Sonya, I see gingivitis and bad breath. Her parents failed to teach her how to brush her teeth. Really? Really? That's what you see, Miss Principal? That's what you see? Huh? So you mean to tell me, all right, I'm just trying to make sure I understand. You mean to tell me that when you see this, you mean to tell me that when you see this, that you see gingivitis and bad breath? Huh? Huh, Miss Principal? I don't think you're being very fair right now, Miss Principal. You mean to tell me that when you see this right here on your screen, that all you can see is gingivitis and bad breath? That's what you're saying? That's what you're saying, Miss Principal? Because, Miss Principal, if that is what you're saying, I just have to give you a haircut. That was a very, very, very good observation, Miss Principal. You are so observant. Okay, you are absolutely observant. Okay, thank you for the super chat, Miss Principal. And all I can say is that you're right. Okay, and when you're right, you're fucking right. Okay, that's all it is. There's nothing else to that. Okay, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Also, we had a super chat from Miss Principal again, says, and a couple rotten teeth. And a couple rotten teeth. Yes, Miss Principal. Yes. 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 See, the choir ain't the only one bringing the gospel. Okay, Miss Principal is also bringing the gospel tonight. Okay, all right. The gospel, the choir may have the B selection, but Miss Principal got the C selection. Okay, Miss Principal is bringing the gospel. Thank you so much, Miss Principal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. TDC says, I see a boil on the side of on the side of her lip. You see a boil on the side of her lip? I wonder where that came from. I wonder where the boil on the side of her lip came from. That's interesting. Okay, all right. Mata said, I thought I saw the furniture in the future. No. Nope. Not for that one, Mata. Not for that one. Okay, not for that one. Prima Wanda, thank you so much. Excuse me, thank you for the comment. It says all he need is around $10 for ramen noodles, sardines, and Vienna sausage, making demands with someone else's money. Right. That's what he does, right? And then when he doesn't get that money, now you ain't on his side, Prima Wanda. That's how that works. All right. That's how that works. Mary Willis says, Miss Principal trying to get in the furnace with Fred. I don't think so. Maybe she is, maybe she not. I don't know, Mary Willis. I don't know. We'll see in a minute, okay, if that's what it is. Okay. We'll see what that is. Kimberly Bloom said that's a pharmaceutical high profile. It is. It is. It is. It absolutely is. Let's listen to some more, y'all.
This person, why this? Listen, I done gave that help all these folks out. If they don't want to do nothing, they don't want to do nothing. I can't make nobody do shit. I can't. Yeah. So it is what it is. I ain't talking to him no more. I ain't talking to nobody right now. I'm talking to you. That's it. You gave me some hope, but other than that shit on the internet got everybody fucked up out there. It got you fucked up. But it got everybody out there on some weirdo shit to me.
I didn't read into it because I know you, so I didn't read into it. I know there's a lot of hype that go with that shit, like anything on TV and internet is just saying, and then the things they were saying, I know differently. So I knew everybody kept adding to the story. If you listen to 5 of them, you can see that they're adding to it. They keep saying something a little more exaggerated to make it seem like, oh, listen to my blog because I'm saying this about them,
Right. Well, I ain't
Well,
even
says,
yeah, I just tell us, I'll holler at you when I get out, man. Every time you get out there and you be there, that's fine. Yeah, now then I'm a cute move. I'm just gonna I'm okay. So I'm straight. Other than that, I'm good.
they act like 20-year-olds. Goddamn, really?
Listen, man, that internet
You
got
can't be this old and not know about life.
listen, this internet shit, it's entertainment to these people. It's entertainment to them. And I'm that close to them.
Apparently, it's news. It's real to him because if he's taking it like that and not even thinking about the person.
No, I'm not.
He don't know Nesto. And guess what, Sonya? You don't know Nesto. I hate to break it to you, but you don't know this motherfucker to be out here co-signing on the internet, making yourself look real crazy. Okay? You don't know him. Dre don't know him. All right? Dre said that the only time he hear from Nesto is when Nesto is locked up. Okay? When Nesto is locked up, that's when Nesto get to calling. But outside of that, Dre has said that he don't never see Nesto. He don't know enough about Nesto to be able to say definitively what this man will or won't do. And Sonya, the bad news is that you don't know either. I know you want to know, right? You want to believe this man because you've had his genitals in your mouth, okay? And I know that that means a lot to you. It doesn't mean as much to him. Okay? Okay? And listen, I get it. You know, you caught some feelings. You caught some feelings from being in the back of the RV. I get it. But that does not mean that you know him. Okay? Tanya be here, straighten up your face, okay? Tanya be here, straighten up your face, okay? Like, don't do that to me right now, okay? Don't, Justin's mom, I'm just saying, all right? This is the reason why she feels so strongly about this man is because she done had his genitals in her mouth and she thinks that that makes a bond. It does not make a bond, okay? It just doesn't, all right? You got caught up in the motion. You got caught up in the emotion, right? You got caught up in the rapture, as Anita Baker would say. You got caught up, but you don't know him. Dre don't know him. So to sit here and pretend like you know so much about Nesto that you know that he couldn't have did anything with children or animals is bullshit. Okay. Miss Principal, Miss Principal said, well, Native, that's why she had a boil on the lip. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that probably is why she got the ball, but that's also why she feels so strongly about this because you know somebody actually wanted to do nasty things with her, and that don't happen that often. That don't happen that often with her, and it don't happen that often because she run around here looking like this. Okay, I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Okay, Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. Okay, all right, let's. Oh boy. See, this is why I can't do the show without y'all. This is why. This is why. Okay. Justin's mom said the only one that really knows his shady side is Lamont. That's correct. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Look, Ms. Lady, thank you so much for gifting 5, count them 5 Native Tribe Urban Media memberships, y'all. The tribe is growing, and it's thanks to Ms. Lady. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. We got Always Loving Life is a member. Sweet Tart is now a member. Dancing with Nature is now a member. Kim B is now a member, and TD 617 is they're all members now, and it's due to the generosity of Ms. Lady who is helping us with that. And then Kimberly Bloom has gifted 5, count them 5 Native Tribe Urban Media memberships, y'all. And these 5 went to Sprinkles of Joy. I am here for the show. We also have Barbara Brown Henry, okay. Cherry Brown is now a member, and Ms. Dimples is now a member of the tribe. You all can thank Kimberly Bloom for her generosity. All right, we got just like that. All right. Just so y'all know, and in case y'all trying to keep up, in a matter of a few minutes, we got 10 new members thanks to Kimberly Bloom and Miss Lady. All right. And for U10, there is a young man by the name of Furnace Fred who Prima Wanda wants to put her feet up on for whatever reason. And he wants to welcome you all to the tribe. Okay.
Welcome to the tribe. Just remember, if you are going to put your feet up, take your shoes off first.
It ain't official until the bear waves at you. Okay. Now that the bear has waved at you, you are official like a referee's whistle. All right. Thank you all. Thank you, Kimberly Bloom. Thank you, Ms. Lady, for helping the family to grow. Y'all, we got 10 new members of the tribe. Just that damn quick. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. That's right, Jane. We got 10 good players. We got 10 good players just that quick. All right. Let's listen to some more.
I'm not even concerned about that. You know, I'm good. I got to keep my mind out the gutter. That's all it is. Trying to keep me off balance on what's going on. You got me on balance, so I'm gonna stay on. I got to stick with that. You got me on track. You give me a lot of valuable information. So now I understand.
I know. I'm the blessing.
Yes, you are the motherfucking blessing. You damn straight. I never thought that. I was thinking the other night. I never thought you'd be the one finna save my motherfucking life. I never thought that in a million words. I never thought you would be the one. So I appreciate that. Really. I hear you trying to make me feel like a cold villain out there. A cold villain.
We just trying to make you be a liar, Nesto. That is the purpose of this call tonight. That is what we are doing on I'll Do It on Monday. Tonight, we are exposing you as the liar that you are. How is she the blessing when yesterday she was fucked up in the head? And I'm not making up these words. Y'all go back and listen to what we did on Strawberry Sunday yesterday if you wasn't there. The words specifically, and I quote, she's fucked up in the head. She's stupid like everybody else, and she ain't never had no real money. That's what she said. Now, today, July 26th, she a blessing. That's right, my tie. A cold villain and a straight up liar. Yeah, Shirley testified finally said, saved your life all right to life without parole. See, I wouldn't say, if I was in Nesto's position, I wouldn't say anybody saved my life until I was out on the street, until I was walking around and I was a free man. At that point, Nesto, is when your life is saved. But see, you jumping the gun. You putting the chicken before the eggs, all right, or the hen before the eggs, or you doing something out of order is what I'm trying to say, okay? Because you still in there. And with all the charges that you've caught since July 26th of 2023, it would seem to me that you are going to be there for a very, very, very long time. Okay? All right? Because you got a whole bunch of charges, right? Y'all seen all the charges, right? You got a whole heap of charges. And you got this guy as your lawyer.
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
You got a whole bunch of charges, and that's your lawyer. Okay, that there is your lawyer. Okay, so your life ain't saved yet. I don't even know why are you saying that this woman saved your life in 2023 when you still locked up in 2026? I'm just saying, my top. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Shit, let's listen.
Oh no, it's ridiculous. Tell you what your brother was like. We can't bring such and such in because that's gonna ruin everything. I was like, ruin what? Ruin his marriage. I was like, Ain't nobody thinking about. I said, ain't nobody thinking about the marriage right now. I said, we think about his freedom and his life. That's what your boy said, right, your brother.
He said what?
I was like,
You can't bring what in?
The female, other female. You know, that's your witness to everything. But your witness to all your stuff. And I was like, right, that's why I said, that's not important right now. I said, right now, what we're focusing on is his freedom. We ain't really focusing on the marriage. If the marriage survives, it survives. If it doesn't, it survives.
Surviving, that shit, I don't know what these folks living in a fucking fantasy world or something. That shit, Listen, man, ain't nobody gonna look at it. One thing about it is, anybody ain't. Man, listen, when certain people put certain image in your head, it's hard to get that shit out your head. You know what I'm saying?
No, no.
Anybody put some crazy.
You say that now?
No.
You say,
who say that?
No. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. Does anybody know what he just said? Huh? Does anybody know what he just said? Because I don't know what he just said. And we not finna sit here and pretend like we know what the fuck he just said, okay? I don't know what he just said. He said, look here, man, when somebody puts something in your head and this thing in your... No, we ain't doing that. Nope. Let's go back.
About it is, anybody ain't. Man, listen, when certain people put certain image in your head, it's hard to get that shit out your head.
It sounded to me, now I know we got words on the screen, but let me tell y'all what I heard. When certain people put inner visions in your head, it's hard to get it out of your head, okay? Now, I will say this. Inner Visions is my favorite Stevie Wonder album. It is, okay? I know everybody loves, Hotter Than July and Songs in the Key of Life, but it's something about Inner Visions, right? And sometimes, to Nesto's point, if you play Inner Visions around me and you put Inner Visions in my head, okay? Y'all following me? It's hard for me to get Inner Visions out of my head, okay? All right? I'm singing Too High, because that's probably the best song, that comes on with Too High, never gonna. Yeah, it gets caught in my head. So sometimes Inner Visions do get caught in my head, okay? That's what it sounded like he said. Now on the screen, it says when certain people put images in your head, it's hard to get them images out your head. Okay, that's what it said on the screen. Okay, I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but he was having a really, really, really tough time getting that out. Okay, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Southside Chi-Town said, "Mine said enemy." Okay, it's a possibility, because I don't know what the hell any of this shit mean, because it sounded like he said inner visions. Okay, that's just what I heard. Let's listen again. Hold on.
Look, your witness to all your stuff. And I was like, right, that's why I said, that's not important right now. I said, right now, what we're focusing on is his freedom. We ain't really focusing on the marriage. If the marriage survives, it survives. If it doesn't, it survives.
Surviving, that shit, I don't know what these folks living in a fucking fantasy world or something. That shit, Listen, man, ain't nobody gonna look at it. One thing about it is, anybody ain't. Man, listen, when certain people put certain image in your head, it's hard to get that shit out your head. You know what I'm saying? That shit, anybody put some crazy.
You say that now? Let me see.
Who say that?
Turn around, let me see your heart.
Hold on.
No. You say this. Look, this is how I feel. Person always get mad and they get upset and they say what they want to say when they're mad, right? No, listen.
The fuck is happening right now? What the fuck is happening on the phone right now? Are these grown-ups? Are these grown-ups? Like, are these grown-ups that we listening to talk right now? Huh? I'm just trying to understand, Lady Janice. Wada. Y'all help me out. What are we listening to on the phone right now? What? Hold on. Shit. They are idiots, Justin's mom. They are idiots. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Davita 504 is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Mary Willis says, immature at its finest. Yes, absolutely is. Major's wife said he want her to shut up so he can finish line, and she just keeps yapping. Yeah, exactly. Hold on, 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 hold on. Sensible Creation Sister says if he tells her to wait, she just speeds it up and says it anyway. Right. She just has to talk, y'all. She just has to talk. Like it's really, really weird because she has to say something at all times. She cannot she can't where's our sponsor? Where's our sponsor? She can't what? She can't shut the fuck up, okay? I mean, cannot shut can't do it. Like, not that she won't do it. I really think something's wrong with her that she cannot shut the fuck up. It's so odd. I've never, ever, ever seen anybody that just cannot control themselves to the point to where they can shut the fuck up and listen. Man, it is really, really, really weird. I mean, really weird. Let's listen to some more.
To you.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Okay. You don't.
I can't call you, that's why.
What?
You called me, but I can't call you. So you can't say that.
Yeah, okay.
I can't call you. So when I call you, don't pick up the phone.
Well, let me say what I got to say. And
Go
I'm
ahead,
what I
sir.
told my boy today. He asked me, are you going to come home and try to save your marriage? I said, let me explain something to you. She told you straight out her mouth, do not answer no calls coming from me or make any more calls for me through you for her. She told you that. You're not listening. Your ex-wife told me the same thing about you, nigga. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
She said, you can call me, but don't let him call me. Don't call me no more about him. She said that about you. Now, this woman said the same thing about me. Don't get it twisted. I'm not going to get out here and deal with somebody I got to look sideways. That shit is over. We already discussed that. The 13 is gone.
Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for what really happened? Nesto, when you come home, you still gonna be married to Shirley? Y'all still gonna be married? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's what actually happened. Okay. That's what that was the actual conversation. All right. I'm not reading from a transcript, but that's exactly what happened. So once again, y'all. I'm just trying to let y'all know. All right, we had to do two refrains right then because that ain't what the fuck happened on the call. Okay, it's not what happened. This man said to Nesto, when you come home, Nesto, you still gonna be married to Shirley? Y'all still gonna be married?" Nesto said, "I don't know. I don't know. I don't know." That what he said. Okay. All right. Kimberly Bloom, thank you with his punk ass. That's right. Mata said, Nesto, stop lying, boy. I mean, it's ridiculous lies. Like his lies get worse and worse and worse. Like it is absolutely ridiculous the way he lies, the things that he lies about, and it's like, and everybody that he lies to believes his lies, right? The only people that don't believe his lies is us. Okay. We the only people that understand that Nesto be lying and he lying to us. Okay, but we don't believe none of this shit that this motherfucker say. All right, that's the difference. That is the fucking difference. All right. Attitude and Tylenol. Thank you so much for the super chat. Attitude and Tylenol said we have commercials now. Y'all really are getting paid off of him. Thank you, Attitude and Tylenol, for the super chat. Yes, we do have we have a sponsor. Yes, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up soda. Made to quench your thirst whenever you don't know how to shut the fuck up. That's what it is. Okay. All right. Attitude and Tylenol. Yeah, we moving up over here. We moving up over here. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hello, Chocolate Thunder. Thank you so much for coming through. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, let's listen to some more. I didn't realize how short this call is. Let's listen to some more.
I'm just waiting on some paperwork to hit, if that hit. Other than that, I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not. It's done. Yeah, I really tell me on the internet talking about what I'm doing. So I don't really care about that. That shit, I got to think about what the fuck I'm finna do at 60. I'm not finna be pushing no goddamn buggy at no Walmart. I'm not finna be doing that. Okay. And then you already sound like, did you do it? We got to take a ride and discuss this. You told me. That's what he told me today. We got to take a ride and discuss this child stuff. Nigga, you don't.
Oh no! But this is when it comes into play when people don't understand character. They just go by what they hear.
Exactly.
Remember? And I'm the type of person that go by character. So everything that I heard, even though I've known you the least, you know what I'm saying, and only seen you a handful of times, but we talked every day. I know character. That's why I was like, when I read it, when you was on the phone when I first seen it, I was like, oh, that's some bullshit right there.
But you cannot, by your own admission, never really being around somebody that much, right? Not really, the only thing that you have is conversations, right? You cannot determine someone's character based on only seeing them a handful of times and having conversations with them. Because what sociopaths have a tendency to do is they show you the side of them that they want you to see. Okay? If Nesto don't want you to see the CP, horse, child loving part of himself, he won't show that to you. He won't show that to anybody except for like-minded individuals, right? These people run in packs. They run in groups. I don't know how they find each other. The internet makes it a little bit more more easier for them to find each other, right? But I don't know how they find each other. But Nesto ain't finna be walking out the house with his CP, all out for everybody to see. He's not going to tell somebody like you, who he's only seen a handful of times, what his deepest, darkest fantasies are. But we can gather what his deepest, darkest fantasies are when we look at you. Okay? When we look at you, somebody that looks like a child, someone who is turned on, or that turns him on because you look like you're 12. You see what I'm saying? Because that is what he said to you on a visit one time, was that, oh, you look good, you look like you're 12. Now, somebody that you are having sexual relations should not remind you of a 12-year-old. That's just coming from a grown man, all right? That's coming from a grown man, that you should not be so turned on by this person because they look like a 12-year-old. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Mary Willis said body like a boy. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ms. R. Clark said his deepest, darkest fantasies are in that little black bag. That too. That too. Uh-huh. And if the police hadn't found that, guess what? He would have still been keeping that a secret. Sweet Peasy said he and Lamont despise women. They do. They despise women, and they despise themselves. Mm-hmm. Sonya B here says 12-year-old with lopsided blueberries. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I'm not even going. I'm thinking about opening up the furnace. Sonya B here, but not yet. Not yet. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let that breathe for a minute. Okay. Let's listen.
Yeah,
Let me
that's
break
some
it down.
bullshit too.
Let me break it down. I was gonna write it on the tablet to you, but I remember when I had my business over on Peachtree, the picture you sent me over there by that Shepherd Center. It's a homeless guy slept down there up under the fucking goddamn building for 5 fucking years, and he was a Vietnam vet. I didn't even fucking know it. So I let him come under. He was a drunk, but I didn't give a fuck. I just came home too, and I know I can trust him. So I said trust. He told me everything what them boy was doing outside of my business, inside who was coming. He would tell me every fucking thing. Okay, there was a fucking damn bum. But one day, Dion called me. Hey, you need to go to the store next door. Remember that video you sent me get some coffee? I was going to get a fucking newspaper that Dion told me I need to go get a newspaper. Guess what the newspaper was? The newspaper was when all the people get locked up, to show who got locked up throughout their week, he was in there. But what he was locked up for was the same fucking shit I just got.
So, really?
Yeah, and I didn't believe it, and I went to my goddamn parole officer, and I said, man, what should I do? Parole officer told me to run. God told me to keep on working with the man and resolve it. Guess what? The man kept working for him for 6 fucking months, and I finally asked him, man, he said I was drunk, man. I don't know what happened. This. That man cleaned his whole fucking life up because I believed in him. And the man the 2 white men that own Bennett Street down there, that whole complex, they came down there and they picked him and asked me can he start working for them. That man been working for them ever since. We're talking about 2009.
And your ass is in jail. I don't believe the story, choir. I don't understand how you talk to the parole officer first and then you talk to God. Wouldn't the pecking order of people to talk to about the homeless man be God first and then maybe the PO? Or I don't know, just listen to God. Hello. I would think that God would be the only one that you would need to really talk to, but apparently you needed to run by the PO first, and then then talk to God, and God told you what to do. Is that what we're saying? Is that what's happening? I'm confused. I'm confused. Listen, Nesto's relationship with God is very, very, very confusing. Okay. Apparently, he only talks to him when he's locked up. Okay. When he's free, God don't talk to him. There's no conversation being had. But as long as Nesto is locked up, as long as he's locked up, he talks to God, and God talks back to him. Okay. All right. Y'all got it? Do you have it now? I'm just wondering. Janetta says, damn, Nesto lie like Trump. He do. He really, really do. Okay. Luna Brain Fireheart says, one of these lies got to make sense eventually. No, it don't. You know how long we've been doing this, Luna Brain Fireheart? You know how long we've been doing this? Ain't none of this shit made sense yet. Okay, I'm just saying. I understand what you're saying. You would think that eventually it would, but so far, no, not even in 2026. Okay. Chick-fil-A guy said he cleaned his life up because of Nesto, but you facing similar and exact charges. Correct, Chick-fil-A guy. The fact that this man had enough sense to stop doing things that he wasn't supposed to be doing, get his life together, whatever the fuck Nesto trying to say, and then Nesto is catching all these fucking charges. What does that tell you about Nesto, right? You want to talk about character, all right? I can believe more in the homeless man's character than I can Nesto, all right? Because look where Nesto is, right? I mean, it's not about where you from, it's where you at. And right now, Nesto is in the Cobb County Adult Correctional Facility. That's where he's at. And that's all we have to look at. And that tells us everything we need to know. Okay? I'm just saying. Primo Wanda said, did he ever explain the black bag? No, he didn't. He didn't. But I think we understand it, Primo Wanda. I think we understand it. Okay. No explanation needed, Primo Wanda, from everything that we know. Let's listen.
The man still working, catching the bus, got his own place, Vietnam vet. See, that's what I don't like when niggas just be talking. Actually, you remember that shit. You see what I'm saying? They was kicking out, throwing shit out. Stop, don't do that. Don't do that to that man. You don't know what that man been through.
Right, you don't know what got him where he at.
Yeah.
But all it takes is if you live in check to check, anybody can end up homeless. If you go to jail for 2 weeks, you lose your job, you can't pay your rent, you're homeless.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people live check to check, they can't afford a speeding ticket or tags. You know what I'm saying? So things like that is hard, and one little incident can change anybody's life, especially when you have a family living support.
Yeah. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that nigga baby.
When you get on the phone, what you need to tell him? Well, you ain't talking to him more, but when
No, I'm done.
just you need to look at character and and me that you know, not what the fuck you hear, but the person you know. And a lot of people are dumb and don't think like that. They just hear and go with it. But this is what they're saying. So, you know.
Hey Dre, breaker. How them truck people be talking on the CB? Breaker, 10-4, Dre. Are you listening, Dre? Are you listening to the Native Tribe Show? I know you like I'll Do It on Monday. I know you do. Dre, I know you probably on your way to Chicago. Sonya just said that you was dumb. I just wanted to break up your night of traveling, right? Taking your load up to Chicago. All right. Or maybe you coming back. I don't know. But you be going back and forth to Chicago. And I just wanted you to know that Sonya said you was dumb. And Nesto said he wasn't talking to you no more. Now, we know damn well that after July 26th, there are other calls between you and Nesto. We know this. All right. So I don't know why he's saying this, but he is definitely stunting on you for Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Okay. Just breaker 10-4. All right. Your good buddy is out here stunting for Sonya. Okay. All right. Look, Mary Willis, I was trying to speak in the trucker language. Okay, because the truckers got their own thing. And I wanted to, make sure I caught Dre's attention to let him know that Nesto is talking shit and he's letting Sonya talk shit, and that's supposed to be your buddy. But yet you say you don't like us guys out here on the internet. You don't like us. You don't like me. You don't like Kingdom of Kush. You don't like Tony. You don't like Joseph Bullard. You don't like One Leg Off. You don't like us guys. Us guys bother you for some reason. But this guy, the one that's supposed to be your friend, he is literally letting this little heifer, the zesty little dude, talk about you, and he ain't not one time said, "Don't talk about my friend." Not one time. Okay? All right? So I think you might want to reevaluate who you do and don't like. All right? It's just a suggestion. Do what you want to do. But, I'm just saying. Say says, then why was Nesto getting evicted every other year? Because they damn sure shouldn't have been living check to check with Shirley, bringing in at least $250,000 after taxes. So tell me something. I don't know, Say It don't make no sense, do it? These are the richest, brokest people in the fucking world, right? The richest, brokest people in the world. Okay, I'm just saying. Miss T says Dre blowed on Nesto after this call, and of course Nesto had amnesia about this combo. Yes, he did. He did. And and y'all know we gonna go over that call too, right? y'all know we gotta do the whole thing, right? We gonna do the whole thing so that y'all can see Nesto backing up like a crawfish. I know some of y'all might not have heard that expression. It is a down south Gulf Coast Louisiana expression, backing up like a crawfish. All right, because anytime a crawfish is confronted, they back the fuck up. All right, they hit reverse. And that's what happens. So we gonna get into Nesto backing up like a crawfish, and and we gonna go from there. All right, because I can't wait to do that one. I cannot wait to do that one. Ms. Lady said Dre is driving around with a truck full of freedom. Dre is driving around with freedom. Okay. Dre said he paying his bills. Dre said he working. All right. 3 things that Nesto can't do, and Nesto ain't got. Nesto ain't got no freedom. He don't pay his bills. And he ain't got no job. You see what I'm saying? Dre was rubbing that shit in, Miss Lady. And you can't tell me there wasn't no shade. That was some shade. That was some shade. Chick-fil-A got to let that be the next. Yeah, that's the plan. That is going to be our next call. That's the next call we going over, is Dre's reaction to this shit right here. Okay? That's what we gonna do. That was me? That you heard me? yeah. I heard the call. I heard the call, Nesto. I heard the call. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's listen.
Okay, yeah, but you act like people don't get lied on. You act like there's no innocent people in jail. Everybody knows a third of everybody in jail are innocent and should not be there. Everybody knows that. Or they're overcharged. Or they're in there for 2 ounces of drugs and they sentence them to life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's good. Hear what he do. He say, "Oh man, I don't know how you gonna get yourself. How you gonna get yourself out of this shit here, man? 'Cause I don't know how you gonna turn it around, man. I'm just curious how you gonna turn it around."
See, that's fine.
That's what he said. Man, they got you so fucked up. How are you gonna turn this around?
And I don't think that's unreasonable, because if you think about when people are charged with something as heinous as CP, right? Grape, anything having to do with violating somebody or anything having to do with children. I don't think it's unreasonable for Dre to say, I don't know how you're going to get yourself out of this, because a lot of times that perception becomes people's reality. Okay. That is a very hard thing to come out of, especially when you're saying that there's no evidence. You were charged with this, they have the evidence, but you're saying that it's not. And honestly, Dre has a point when he says that, because now if you do come out of this and you are, having to register as an ex-offender, that carries a lot of weight in a lot of places that you can live, a lot of places that you can work, a lot of things that you can do in the community, where, especially where you can live at, you know what I mean? Like, it affects a lot of different things. So I don't think it's unreasonable for Dre to say, I don't know how you're going to get yourself out of this. I don't know how you're going to walk away with this clean and unscathed, right? Because these are very heavy charges. And you can't really expect somebody to just blindly believe that all this shit is made up. I think that's a very unreasonable ask, to say, I want you to believe that everything that you're hearing is completely made up, especially when Nesto is not offering any type of explanation to Dre on that call. I think Nesto's expecting for, lawyers to come in and do miracles. He's expecting money to come in and do miracles. But at the end of the day, the evidence is what the evidence is. So I don't think it's unreasonable that Dre said that. I just don't think so. Now, if you come out and you say, okay, well, you took a beer out the store, or we got you on video taking that coffee out of the store. Okay, well, that's coffee, a beer, whatever a beer cost or whatever, you ain't pay a parking ticket. Okay, I see where that might be trumped up. But we're talking about some heavy duty charges. We're talking about some charges that it takes a lot. The burden of proof on those charges is heavy. That's the thing Sonya doesn't seem to understand, is that the burden of proof in order to convict somebody, in order to even charge somebody with what he's charged with. Yeah, no, you don't just walk in and say he did that and they put the charges on you. No, there has to be something solid. And here's the thing, y'all. Dre knows that. Dre knows that they don't just slap these charges on you. That's Sonya with this bullshit. That's Sonya with this, oh, they trying to stick it to you bullshit. Dre know that you don't just get these charges on a whim. See? And we know it too. We know it too. Let's listen to some more.
I just don't know how you're going to do it.
I done hung up on him. That's negative Nancy. I done hung up on him. Click.
I said to myself, what did you just say?
I'd have been like, oh, he'll call you. I gotta go. Click, and never call again.
That's what the man said.
That's what I would have did. I would have been like, he'll call. Yeah, man, I gotta go. Click.
Oh, that's what you would have did, Sonya? That's what you would have did? Would you have also begged for $100 like Nesto did? Would you have also begged for the $10,000 to get a new lawyer like Nesto did? Would you have done all of that too? Oh, we just don't know because you're fucked up in the head. Yeah. What you would have did then, Sonya? If somebody would have called you fucked up in the head, what you would have did then? You would have said click, huh? You would have never talked to them again if they called you fucked up in the head. Because it's awfully funny how you can tell him how to react to somebody not giving him $10,000 saying that they needed to talk about his charges and begging for $100. You know how to handle that call. But what you would have did if you would have found out that he said you was fucked up in the head? I'll wait. Because it seems to me like you got mad for about 2.5 seconds and then you right back on his dick. Y'all help me out if I'm wrong. Y'all help me out if I'm wrong when she found out the way that he was talking about her, said that she couldn't afford him, right? Said she was fucked up in the head. When she found this out, heard it with her own ears, and he lied and said, like Kingdom McCush said earlier, that it's a whole lot of AI going on out here. And all she did was stay mad for a day. But you gonna tell him how to handle Dre, his friend that he been known for 35 years. You gonna tell him that he shouldn't talk. But you ain't have that kind of gumption in you, huh? I guess your balls ain't dropped yet, huh? You ain't had the balls to walk away from this nigga after you found out the way he talked about you. Okay, all right. I'm just saying. Let's listen.
I'm not talking to that dude no more.
That's exactly what it said. That's exactly what the man said.
And that's the one that you was gonna hook Trisha up with, that idiot?
Yeah,
or the one that was
on? No. He's not an idiot. Just his thing. People ain't, if they ain't never experienced
That he's an idiot. He might have a trucking company, he might be successful in business, but he's still an idiot.
Well, you know what? That's what he said to me today.
That's an idiot. He's an idiot.
Hey Dre, breaker. Big nibbler, tenfold big nibbler. Are you reading me, big nibbler? Big nibbler. That's Dre's that's Dre's CB name. Okay, that's his CB name out here on these highways and byways. Big nibbler. Am I coming through? Am I loud and clear, big nibbler? Sonya, the person who thinks that the internet runs under Africa and that Disney bought the Bible, said that you, a person that owns their own business, is an idiot. Okay. All right, big nibbler. Big nibbler. That's his handle. Prima Wanda. That's big nibbler out there. Okay. Big nibbler. Breaker. Big nibbler. Sonya said that you was an idiot. Okay. All right. Sonya said that you was a nibbler. She can't get prejudiced and non-prejudiced dismissals, right? She can't get that right in her head. Okay. She think Disney bought the Bible. Okay. She thinks that Michelle Obama is a man. What else she think, y'all? What else she think? She think Nesto innocent. Okay. She called you an idiot, big nibbler. Big nibbler. I don't know if you won't take that or not. I mean, I don't know. You know, you OG, big nibbler. You OG. Okay. You are OG. You got OG status out here, big nibbler. You gonna let this zesty little dude call you an idiot out here on Beyonce's internet? I'm just trying to understand where your OG status come in at, big nibbler. Come through. Huh? Do you copy, big nibbler? Do you copy? I don't understand. That's right. Make beautiful forever. How could I ever forget? Big nibbler, she think that the body is 80% sea moss, but she called you an idiot. I'm just saying. Talks with TKC in his defense, them nibblers good as heck. If I don't eat at Zaxby, so I don't know. Butterfly Diva's a tenfold good buddy. Tenfold big nibbler. She called you an idiot. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Beverly Pierce said he's an idiot, but she's running around buying DuPont magazines. Right. Exactly. He's an idiot but he's keeping his money in his pocket. But you out here buying DuPont magazines and paying for phone calls. But he's an idiot. Stay on the phone with this motherfucker all day, every day, but he's an idiot. Okay. All right. Sorry, Bevy C. Didn't mean to shock you. You know how this is. You know how we do over here, Bevy C. you know how we do over here now. Nah. Don't act brand new on me, Bevy C. Aunt Natty says she thinks water gives you cancer, hence she don't bathe. But yet and still, Aunt Natty, Dre is an idiot. Okay, all right, that's what she said. All right, Big Nibbler. That's what she think about you. Donna Michidarian says she thinks people are jealous of her. That is pretty dumb. Yes. So she is an idiot. 80% CMOS said, how did I catch a stray? Because Sonya believes that the body's 80% CMOS, okay? That's how you caught the stray, okay? Donna Michidarian says she thinks she's a lawyer. Right. She thinks the internet is what messed his case up. Right. All of this is proof that she herself is an actual idiot. I mean, I'm just saying. But let's listen.
They got your name so fucked up. That was I said to myself, man, they've been having my name fucked up. So what you talking about? This ain't nothing.
Why do I care? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up today and it could rebound tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, but what do I care?
So, but I ain't worried about that shit.
And you're right. Listen, it'll fade just like it was news today. It'll be nothing tomorrow.
Boy, anyway, so you keep me going. I love you very much. Thanks so very much.
And let me tell y'all something. Y'all keep me going, okay? Because see, for whatever reason, Sonya think that we gonna just stop talking about this. We got 300 people out here in this chat. We got 300 people that's in here having a good time right now. We are rocking with the tribe. This is I'll do it on Monday. We laughing. We letting out the stress from the day. We having a good time. You think we gonna stop doing this, Sonya? You think we gonna stop doing this? Shit, man, we having a ball. And we gonna keep having a ball at your expense, okay? So I just want to thank y'all, all right? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Love you very much, okay? Because y'all keep me going because we keep doing this thing on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We come back on Fridays. We have ourselves a ball, okay? But some kind of way, Sonya think we gonna just stop. What? Stop? Hell no. Hell no. We just having too good of a time. We just are. Okay. So I just want to thank you very much. All right. You see what it say on the screen right there? I just want to thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I am truly blessed to fucking have you. I'm not going to lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a fucking.
That's right, Justin's mom. In the most negative way possible. In the most negative way possible. That is the way that we listen to these calls. We laugh, we break them down, and we analyze them in the most negative way possible. That's right. Mata said, Native, you said shit like they got on the wire. That's Isaiah Whitlock. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Isaiah Whitlock, man. Yes, that was my dude on the wire. Absolutely. Shit. Yeah. Hell yeah, that's what we that is what we do. All right. Let's listen to some more.
Tornado went through the whole goddamn world just because of my situation. Seemed like the shit just dropped. And I'm pretty sure Dan didn't even call you back either.
No, he didn't. Apparently he's still driving. Well, apparently he's still driving. But if I can get it that way, I'm not going to worry about it. But bank records will have it. Yeah. All your bank accounts will have your phone numbers. So they will have your information. So all I got to do is, you said those two banks. And then you should be able to get your phones because they were just your property. They're not really considered evidence.
Right, and they told me that we're going to keep for evidence. We're going to keep, what evidence
They
for?
can't keep it for evidence because your crimes, your phone ain't got nothing to do with it. All of that shit.
No.
They can subpoena phone records so they don't need your phone.
Right. And they did
So what do you need my actual phone for? I didn't hit nobody with my phone. It's not part of any of my crimes that you're trying to say I was part of. And you have my phone records via the phone company because phones can have deleted messages. So the actual phone is not even important. It's when you go to the phone company, because that's what that bitch did. That did the football player like that. When she told her brother to come shoot his shit up, she deleted the messages. So they went to the phone company and got all the records because you can delete them. So to sit there and say, well, we need the actual phone. No, you don't. All you need is his record.
Okay.
So.
You know what? I need the records because I got one of them from my business partner.
Is he okay? Hold on. What just happened? What happened to Nesto, y'all? What happened to y'all heard Nesto? Nesto sounded like he could. Wait, hold on. Wait, what's happening?
company, because that's what that bitch did, that did the football player like that. When she told her brother to come shoot his shit up, she deleted the messages. So they went to the phone company and got all the records, because you can delete them. So to sit there and say, well, we need the actual phone. No, you don't. All you need is his record.
Okay.
So.
Is he okay? Is Freedom in the cell with him right now? Is Kidney Punch Ken around? Did Kidney Punch Ken strike him with a few blows to the kidney right then? Because that came from out of nowhere. He said, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, what happened? Is Nesto okay?" Hi, Joseph Bullard. Sweet Peas, they said Kidney Punch Ken. Is that what happened, y'all? Kidney Punch Ken came through and did his thing. Is that what that was? Because he came out of nowhere, Joseph Bullard. He said, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." It was like 3 strikes. Uh-huh. Queen Black said on a horse shit. Welcome back, Carter. I don't know. He ooh, ooh, ooh. Mm-hmm. Mary Willis said that someone hit him in the stomach. It sure seemed like it, Mary Willis. It seemed like he got a couple strikes there. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I can't call it. Kimberly Bloom said Kenneth. Yeah, Kenneth. Kidney Punch Kenneth. Okay. Prima Wanda said, you know what that sound was. I don't know, Prima Wanda. Okay, I don't know. All right. I don't know. That's why I'm asking Prima Wanda. You tell me, Prima Wanda. You tell me. First Lady A says something went in deep in that back hole. I knew somebody was going to the furnace. I knew somebody was going to the furnace. First Lady A says something went deep in the back hole. Lord have mercy.
Hey, it looks like your comment got you sent to the furnace. Congratulations.
Don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. Native is probably laughing at what you said as I speak.
It's hot, but you will get used to it. Now get on in there, you little troublemaker.
See, First Lady A, Prima Wanda about to join you, okay? Because Prima Wanda said when you enter some. I love the way y'all said the same thing, and Prima Wanda found a way to pretty up the way that you said what you said, okay? Prima Wanda said, when you enter someone, okay? All right. First Lady A is in the furnace. Prima Wanda, you're getting pretty close, and I think that you're trying to get there so you can put your feet up on Kidney Punch Ken. I think that's why you're doing it. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I think, Prima Wanda. Okay. All right. Make Beautiful said poop shoot plugged up. Y'all are really trying to go there. Y'all are really trying to go there. I could tell. Okay. Y'all are trying to get there. Prima Wanda said, when you enter someone. Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all on a Monday night. I don't. I really, really don't. Okay. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. All right. Oh man. Y'all something else. Y'all are something else. Liz MC says, remind me of primary school. Teacher asks a question. You know the answer. You shout, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ask me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. What you say, Bible lady? That's the whole wrong. Bible lady, I don't want to do it. You know you already got issues with your back. I ain't trying to send you to the furnace too, but you're getting close, okay? You're getting close, okay? Miss Principal said that's that whoa, whoa, whoa. That's that whoa, whoa, whoa. And that woo, woo, woo. And that whoa, whoa, whoa. Mm-hmm. That's that whoa, whoa, whoa. Lord have mercy. Lord, let me hit play before I be to sent the whole damn chat to the furnace. Hold on.
You know what? I need the records because I got one of them from my business partner. I guess she got mad at me, told me, you just keep everything. I got all that text, and then you know how you text somebody, and then it take a few minutes, and then it start deleting itself. What you call that?
What is Snapchat?
No, it's a phone. It's a message that you can miss somebody, and then it don't stay on that long.
That's Snapchat when it's gone in 24 hours.
Yeah, that's it. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's Snapchat. They get this for kids, which is pervertial, but you know.
Don't you hate it when somebody say, yeah, I got a pizza from this place. Okay, it had an orange box and a little man on it. You talking about Little Caesars? No. It had an orange box and it had like a Roman dude on it. You mean Little Caesars? No. It said pizza on it, and it said, and then I walked in there and it was hot, fresh, and ready. And you mean Little Caesars? No. It wasn't Little Caesars. Can't think of the name of it though, but that wasn't it. You know, and then when I walked in, they said, welcome to Little Caesars. You mean Little Caesars? No. I hate when people do that, right? I hate when people do that. Like, it's the thing where the message disappear. Snapchat, no, something else. You put the message in and it disappear. Snapchat, no. I hate when people do that. Like, yes, it is the thing I'm telling you it is. He don't know what the hell Snapchat is, and she had to tell him what the fuck Snapchat was. Let's listen.
So parents can't see your shit after 24 hours is down. So that was
I didn't know that was down. That was a regular text they sent me.
They send it, but Snapchat is the thing that disappears in 24 hours, and you can't trace it. It's gone.
Wow.
That's how. Remember, because they're trying to make pedophilia. They're trying to make all of that kid trafficking and pedophilia. They won't pass the bill on that to make it illegal. They keep trying to fuck around with it in California and somewhere else because all of the heads, all of these rich people are the ones that's part of that shit. So
that's what the message is. When she sent me the message, then sometimes that shit just disappear.
It disappears. That's Snapchat.
All right, but okay. So what about
Man, you so old.
Yeah, because I don't be doing all that shit. That's what.
I know. That's what I was saying. I was like, she don't even know how to use a computer. I was like, she don't even know how.
It still can be on my phone, I reckon, right?
Snapchat, no, that shit is gone. But the thing of it is, regardless of all of that, it was a business deal that went awry, and that makes it again civil. So it's not criminal. Y'all don't have y'all.
Shit, damn, boy, I didn't even know that.
You old.
Damn.
You gotta start hanging with your grandkids.
Because I'm not interested in that shit. I just never had it.
I know. I'm not interested, and I don't have it, but I know what it is. Again, Katie keep me young, so you know how to go.
So do.
You gotta hang with the grandkids. They keep you young.
Wow.
But no, it's a hurdle. But like I said, I hope they let her do what she needs to do. I mean, get on your cases other than the sex case, but sex cases are the more important ones anyway.
So LeBron's Unicorn says you can definitely trace Snapchat messages after they disappear. They aren't gone. I think that the Snapchat people would be very foolish and very dumb to make a platform where things disappear indefinitely. Like anything can be traced back. So yes, LeBron's Unicorn, that is correct. Nothing on the internet is actually ever gone because of the way that servers work. So yeah, it is possible to get Snapchat stuff. Because if that was the case, think about all the crimes that people would do and just use Snapchat. Think about all the terroristic threats and all the other things that people would do, including CP. If Snapchat made it to where you could never get the messages back, right? You know, to normal users, to you and I sending stuff back and forth, no, we can't. But to people that have the technology and the need to be able to retrieve that information, yes. And the fact that Sonya being the legal beagle on the call, you would think that she'd be able to advise Nesto better than this. That yeah, they can actually retrieve that stuff. Just like anything on your computer, when you hit delete, it's not actually gone. You know, he might not be able to use a computer, but you are definitely giving him the wrong information right now. So absolutely. Absolutely. Mixtures Monica says, is this a new release? I don't remember them ever talking about Snapchat. No, this isn't new, Mixtures Monica. This is not new. This is the call where Nesto is complaining about the way that Dre talked to him. It hurt his feelings. It hurt his little feelings, Mixtures Monica. So, no, this call is a couple years old. So, it is from 23, and I think it came out in 24, I think. But no, it's not new. It's not new. Bible Lady says a lady in Florida sent snaps of her having relations with her toddler and her animals. Those were definitely retrieved. Yeah, Bible Lady, there is definitely cases where they were able to go to Snapchat and they were able to retrieve evidence in cases. Yes, they had warrants. They went in, got the information. Yes, nothing is safe. And like I said, think about how many people would do crimes and use Snapchat if what Sonya was saying was true, that it just can never be retrieved, right? No, that's not true at all. That is not true at all. No problem, Mixtures Monica. No problem at all. Kimberly Bloom says, keep in mind he plays stupid when it's convenient. Yes, he does. Not only does he do that, Kimberly Bloom, but I might have to pass the collection plate around for the choir. They are earning their keep tonight, y'all. They are earning their keep tonight. Yes, indeed. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Jay Jammin, it's not Florida, okay? It's not all of Florida. It's just this one person in Florida, okay? Y'all stop that. Y'all know I'm from Florida. Stop. Okay? Stop. Let's listen to some more.
So that's more important than anything because everything else is easy bondable. But once you get and I told her, I said we need to get the date of these downloads and we need to get the actual device they're talking about this shit is on. And we need to know the site that this shit came from because if you go on the site and it's adults, then they bullshit. Because I think it's some bullshit. I know it's some bullshit because like I said, all of this stuff should be civil.
You have told me a whole lot. You have told me a whole lot that I didn't even know. You have been
You pushed up on the right one, huh? And
hey, you know what?
you ain't shit. Look, you ain't shit. Anyway. Flirt.
You know what? Hey. Boy, I'm going to ride or die forever and ever, boy. I ain't no lie to you. You know, that's how I am. And that what pissed me off my buddy today. Hey, I'm the one who went and came and got your ass out of the woods now. You forgot about that shit.
You need to put him back in the woods.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I think your circle, when all of this is over and done with, your circle is zero at this point because your two friends suck.
No, it's very.
Your son is over concerned. He got his issues, and that's all he's focused on.
Yes, because he has to live his life. His daddy continually goes in and out of jail, doing prison stints. Ain't nobody got time but you to put your life on hold for fucking Nesto. Okay? You the only one, Sonya, that's got time to put your life on hold. Dion should not be expected to put his life on hold and put his money on the line. And honestly, Dre shouldn't either. And honestly, neither should Lamont. Okay? Now, Shirley Strawberry was his alleged wife. Okay? Shirley Strawberry did what she could. Okay? Shirley Strawberry did what she could do. Then she found out about yo ass. All right? Then she found out about all the conniving shit that he was doing behind her back. But ain't nobody got time to put their life on hold because of fucking Nesto. And just because you and Nesto think everybody's supposed to put their life on hold, mortgage their house, borrow money, whatever the fuck you think is supposed to happen, and they don't do it, that don't make them wrong. It just don't. It don't make them wrong. It makes you an absolute idiot because if you look at the warrants and look at the evidence and look at the witness list, yeah, this motherfucker is going down. But don't nobody want to be on a sinking ship, Sonya, except you. And you shouldn't even want to be on a sinking ship because you don't like water. The water might splash on you and bathe you. And you don't want that because water gives you cancer. According to you, you fucking idiot. I'm just I'm just saying. Kimberly Blooms. Kimberly Bloom said his life was on hold for 13 years, damn it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But the expectation, some kind of way, is that everybody letting him down right now. No. Every time in these 19 cycles that Ernesto Williams has gone to jail, he has let somebody else down. So to sit here and act like Dre is letting him down, Dion letting him down, no, you let them down because now you have become a burden to the state and you're trying to be a burden to them. I'm mad because my tax dollars is going to keep Nesto locked up and eating sausage and cereal and shit. I'm mad. I'm mad about the whole damn thing. I'm angry. Okay? I'm just letting you know. I'm angry about the shit. I am. Nikki G said, "There's no way Nesto should allow her to talk about his child like that. There is no way that she should be able to talk about anybody like that. All right? Let's be completely real about it. There is no way that she should be able to talk about Dion, Dre, anybody that Nesto has been dealing with longer than he's known her. But definitely not. Definitely not Dre. Definitely not. He just begged this man for commissary for cosmetics. Okay? It's the audacity for me. It really is. Miss Lady says Sonya is the only idiot putting half of her SSI check on books and calls. She lied about having 17 properties and having other resources. Correct, Miss Lady. Correct. Mm-hmm. Baba Lady, I'm mad because I feel like when you look at all the potholes that's on these roads in Atlanta, when you look at all this traffic, all this shit that needs to be fixed in Atlanta, and money going to feed Nesto, over and over and over again, man, fuck this dude. Yes, I'm mad. I'm mad about it, Baba Lady. I am. I really am. Every time I hit a pothole, I'll be like, Nesto. That's what I say. It's all his fucking fault. Prima Wanda said Nesto don't take Dre's money. Nesto don't take Dre's money for your commissary if you're going to talk about him like a dog. He gonna do it anyway. He gonna do it anyway, Prima Wanda. He gonna do it anyway. You know, Snake is in his nature. You see what I'm saying? Snake is in his nature. I'm just saying, y'all. Let's listen to some more.
Get that because he said when he's looking at those 2 attempted murders when they try to rob him. And that's ongoing. And he's probably a hot mess behind that. I get that. What? Say that, let that be that.
Hold on. Who was there? Daddy.
Mm-hmm. So sometimes people can't give you that same.
Hey, Dion. Now, here's the thing with Dion, right? I be fucking with Dion all the time because Dion said he don't be listening, right? Dion said he don't listen. He ain't got time for this shit, right? So my whole thing is that Dion didn't meet Nesto until he was 13, right? So the fact that this nigga is on here talking about Dion after Dion caught some bullets, right? You would think Sonya of all people would be more sympathetic to Dion, right? But to hear Dion's daddy mocking him in the hospital, that's what we're hearing right now. We are listening to Dion's daddy mocking him being in the hospital, all right? He's doing that little voice that he does for everybody that he don't like, okay? Daddy. Now, Dion do sound like that, okay? Let's just be real, okay? That is a absolutely spot on Dion impression from Nesto. I ain't gonna lie, Dion, he got you. He got you on that one, okay? But it's the idea that he's mocking him being in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing it because Dion doesn't want to stop his life and hand over all his I know how merchandising funds over to Nesto's books. You see what I'm saying? It is absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Beverly Pierce says Nesto is a whole trash can. Show is. Mm-hmm. Real said if someone knows Dion, please call him. Yes, please call him so that we can share this information with him, because the way he out here flexing for Nesto, you would think Nesto was the best daddy in the world. All right, you would think that, but this is what Nesto. Here's what they think about you, Dion.
No, it's very.
His son is over concerned of he got his issues, and that's all he's focused on. And I get that because he said he's looking at those 2 attempted murders when they tried to rob him, and that's ongoing. And he's probably a hot mess behind that. I get that.
What?
Say that, let that be that.
Hold on. Who was there? Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Dion, Nesto said you talk like daddy. That was Nesto. That's how Nesto talk about you. That what he said, Dion. I ain't making the shit up. That was him just now. Dion. He said, who was there? Daddy. Well, guess what, Dion? While you out here being mad at content creators and shit, because we laugh at this shit. While you out here being upset with motherfuckers, let me tell you something. Let me tell you who you should be upset with. Because guess who wasn't there for 13 years? Daddy. When you was ages 1 through 12, right? When you was age 1 through 12, guess who wasn't in your life? Daddy. Yeah. When you was out here trying to figure out how to start up the lawnmower when you was 11 years old, who wasn't there to teach you that shit? Daddy. That's who wasn't there. Okay. Somebody wake Dion up and remind him that Nesto, his daddy, missed 13 years out of his life. And now when he's laid up in the hospital, Nesto ain't there out of concern. He there so he can have jokes later on. He's there to collect jokes. Daddy. Yeah, that should play a partner though, right? That should play a partner. That's who you out here windmilling with content creators about. Is somebody that talk about your ass on the phone to Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III out here on Beyonce's internet talking about daddy. Yeah, Dion. Somebody wake Dion up and tell him that this is happening over here. All right? Because I really do think Dre and Dion need to hear this shit. I don't know if they heard this July 26, 2023 call, but they could listen to it over here at the Native Tribe Show. All right? Y'all let them know.
So sometimes people can't give you that same energy back. And that's how you got to just, well, that's your son. So you're going to be there for your kids, and you will hope they'll be there for you, but sometimes they ain't got it, you know. If evil and as hard as his mouth is, he's very soft. You getting? He just come off rough, but he ain't got the backbone. Because he can't multitask. He don't have children. Some things just, you know what I'm saying, help a person.
Okay, now here's the thing, right? I do fuck with Dion a lot, right? But here's the thing. Dion, even though his clothes are not anything that I would ever wear, okay, we can at least say that Dion started a business and, from what I understand, maintains a business, okay? Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III talks about businesses. Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III talks about business, right? Dion created his misguided ass clothing line, right? His very homoerotic clothing line, okay? And he sells his homoerotic clothing line to people that like homoerotic clothes, okay? People that don't mind walking around with babies with phallic symbols and bananas and shit and lollipops and skinny jeans. That's his target audience, right? It's not me. It's not me. I like grown man clothes. I put on grown man clothes every day. All right. If you've ever seen any pictures of me, you see me with grown man clothes on. Okay. That's just my style. Okay. I'm just saying. I can't get into all that shit. But nonetheless, all right, let's be real about this. Nonetheless, Dion started a business. Dion had a plan. He designed the clothes. He found an audience that likes the homoerotic clothes, and that's what he sells, y'all. Okay, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. For you to be sitting up here talking about Dion is soft, Dion ain't got no backbone, Dion can't multitask. Well, guess what? Guess who got a business and guess who ain't? Guess who actually started a business and did? Guess who ain't still waiting on the plans to get approved? Guess who ain't still fighting with Lowe to get bought out of your part of the deal or whatever the fuck lie you told about that bullshit? Guess who ain't doing that? Dion. Guess who's still in the planning phase of all the businesses that they want to do? Yeah, that would be you. Okay, that would be you. All right. Now, am I gonna go out and buy some damn Dion clothes? Hell no, because it's skinny jeans. No, hell no. Purses? Fuck no. Babies with lollipops on the front? No, ain't gonna do it. Okay. Again, I like grown man clothes, but my point is, y'all, that for her to be sitting up here and talking about Dion the way she talking about Dion got a business. All right. Dion got a business. And she don't. Okay. She don't. Real says Dion dresses better than Sonya. Sure do. My child say standing on the bus stop sucking on a lollipop. That's what his shirts are. Okay. PYT said at 95 years old, little boy. She been trying to start a business since Reconstruction. Shit, we ain't got a business yet. We ain't got one yet. 80% CMO said Dion's investors came through. Exactly. Dion investors came through. Guess who's still waiting on the Chinese investors, the African investors, the Jewish investors? Guess who's still waiting on them? Sonya. Good Judy says, and this right here is why Dion don't put nothing on your books, Nesto, or put 5 on it with you, Sonya. Exactly. Right? This right here. This shit talking. You thought we wasn't listening? Nesto, you thought we wasn't listening? That's what you thought? I'm just saying. Black but not bitter says she's waiting on her 40 acres and a mule. She waiting on her 40 acres and a mule. The government gonna come through any day now with my 40 acres and a mule. You right, Black but not bitter. That probably is what she waiting on. Lord have mercy. I'm just saying, y'all. Let's listen.
Person navigate through life, and right now this is the only thing he's going through, and he feel like you okay, so I can it's fine. You got me. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I am. I know it. I know I am.
He'll be fine.
Hard day to day.
He'll be fine. I mean, because all of this don't even make any fucking sense. It's like a witch hunt. And they just was like, ooh, this is like, we got some records. Let's see what else we could dig up on him, and let's do the news thing. Let's make it because Roswell never makes the news. Why would we? Nothing goes on here. So let's concoct some shit. So that's why he's going to go all the way back to police, all that company, which I can't find out selling away. I can't even find this shit on some biz. Or Georgia Secretary. It's not telling me anything. That's what I need to know, the bank accounts that paid you, because if it's a check, it's going to be linked, because all bank checks are linked to an account.
They got to make sense.
Yeah, it's going to all link back to who that person. I said, if they produced ID, I need to see that ID, to make sure it's, all of that. I said, because that, that tenant, and then Shirley's name is on the eviction too. She put her name on that shit.
I ain't never seen them folks. Don't know nothing about none of that shit.
Right, but her name's on it too. That bitch put your name, her name, and Black Heritage Radio Trust.
Don't know nothing
on
about
that lease.
Don't know nothing about them.
Right. So, again, she that could be part of the things that she do, because looking at all her crimes and stuff, it makes sense that she does shit like that, just like when she went to court and pretended to be and sign and all that shit. So her identity theft thing is her MO. And she knew you was a little bit occupied, and she got that shit off.
Got it all the way off on me.
Because one thing for sure, you would have never knew about that unless you went to apply for something and the eviction came up. That's the only way you would have knew about that house being in your name, other than this situation transpiring. Because anybody can go and put a house in somebody's name, and I would never know somebody could be down the street renting a house under my name. unless they fuck it up and I get it. You have what?
That's not true. That's not true. Can't anybody got no house in nobody's name and they don't know nothing about it. Now we did watch on Legacy Moon's channel where somebody went and they like became a squatter in the house. Like you could squat in the house, but you know, for somebody just to be like walking around just with houses in their names and shit, that ain't true. It takes a lot to get a house. Like it takes a lot to get a house, especially when you are dealing with all that paperwork and having to identification and verification and socials and verifying. I mean, people are not just letting houses go all willy-nilly. Like, I mean, that's just not true. That's just not true. Kimberly Bloom said, choir, please. He sure do. Jeanette Toy says, somebody got a house in my name. How long did it take for you to find out, Jeanette Toy? I'm curious. I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm curious as to how long it took for you to find that out. Anna Mae said, girl, he did this shit. He did. He did this shit. Legacy Moon said, not according to the body cam. You can get a house for $100. Yeah, that's right. That's right. According to the body cam, you just got to go and just find a house, get you some sovereign citizen type shit to say to the police, and the house is yours. The house is yours. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I just want y'all to know, I don't know, like all my Atlanta people, let me ask y'all a question. All my Atlanta people, did you all know that Young Jock is doing commercials for free at last bail bonds? Like the Young Jock, the rapper, is doing commercials advertising free at last bail bonds. And I don't know why he's advertising or why they need to be advertised for at all, because free at last bail bonds is literally right around the corner from Rice Street. Like it's literally the closest bail bonds like to Rice Street. But Young Jock is doing commercials for free at last bail bonds, which I've always disagreed with that name. Like, I know this is Atlanta, this is the birthplace of Martin Luther King Jr. I get it. But the fact that you have a bail bonds company called Free at Last, like that wasn't really what Dr. King was trying to do with that speech. Well, I'm just saying, like, it just seems a little disrespectful. But I don't know if y'all knew that or not. Analytical one said Young Jock going out bad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Miss MJ said, no, I have no need to know about bail bonds. I don't need to know about him either. I'm sitting up here with the damn game on. You know what I'm saying? They running the commercials during regular programming, Ms. MJ. It's on ESPN, Ms. MJ. Okay, so I don't need to know about him either. But the niggas on the screen talking about did Young Jock. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever find yourself where you can't get out the jail, call free at last bail bond. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's going down. You see me in jail, it's going down. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Leo Lady said, nope, watch regular TV. Native sounds like it's playing in the car. No, this is on ESPN, y'all. I'm watching regular TV. I'm not watching jail TV. I'm watching regular TV. That's my point. My point is that they got regular commercials on ESPN for free at last bail bonds. Okay, you can't help but see them if you're watching ESPN. I'm just saying. But yes, Young Jock is advertising for free at last bail bonds. That's the thing. Pretty GC, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, why do I hear this? I have nothing if I just have you when Ponytail is talking to Nesto. Because that's the desperation. Her desperation can be heard, right? Her desperation can be heard in everything that she says. Absolutely. That's why you hear that, Pretty GC. But thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Kimberly says, Kimberly Bloom says, Young Jock has movies on Tubi. Lord help us. Yeah. Yeah, it's all a cash grab, right? It's all a cash grab. I'm just saying. Ms. MJ says, I'm here on YouTube mostly. Rarely watch TV. Well, see, that's the thing. The only time I'm watching TV is if it's sports or if it's Netflix, and then I'm on my YouTube. You know what I mean? So those are my, every now and then Disney Plus, depending on what's going on over there. But for the most part, Ms. MJ, I don't watch TV either. That's what I'm saying. I'm just got ESPN on and sports, and here come Young Jock talking about free at last bell bonds. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Virgo Kelly said Atlanta ESPN, right? Because so it's a local, company, free at last bell bonds. So yeah, but it's on ESPN nonetheless. I'm just kind of shocked. But anyway, I didn't know if y'all knew that or not. But be on the lookout for Young Jock in a very tight shirt talking about free at last bell bonds. Okay, let's listen.
1 minute remaining. But that house, that's the thing. They're not going to serve me at all my addresses. You know what I'm saying? They're going to serve me at that location. So I can rent a place and get evicted and not even know about it.
Well,
that right there is a crime a person can get away with.
Well, I love you very much. I'm fine.
Very, 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 very much.
Yeah, I'm good. Yes, very, very much. So I'm straight. I'm satisfied. Thank you so much again. Yeah, all that extra shit, I'm not even interested in that. My freedom is very, very important. Yeah. So, brother, all that's weak shit. I really don't want to entertain them that. They're doing what they're doing. They done moved on. I done moved on. I'm in jail. I got to think about my freedom. All that other shit
Of course.
Yeah.
Nothing matters right now. Just focus on your freedom. And just think about everything so that you can
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Man, that was a long ass last minute, y'all. That shit was forever. My goodness.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
Yo, we made it through. Okay. We absolutely made it through. All right. Shout out to our sponsor of the video, and that would be Shut the Fuck Up Soda. Okay. Shut the Fuck Up Soda is our sponsor. We're trying to make sure that we have enough Shut the Fuck Up Soda to give to Sonya. Okay. We want to give her several cases of Shut the Fuck Up. Okay. Because she won't shut the fuck up, y'all. Okay. She won't shut the fuck up. But listen, y'all, man, we come out here and we kick it on Monday evenings, right? We come out here. We've been out here for almost 3 hours. Okay, almost 3 hours. Our call wasn't very long tonight, so we got so we about to get out of here. All right. I want to thank Phone Calls from Prison for giving us this material that we laugh at, that we break down, and that we analyze in the most negative way possible. Thank you, Shay and them. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to everybody that helped me make the goal tonight. All right. Thank you for helping me make my goal tonight. You all are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you gave a super chat, if you gifted some memberships, you gave a super sticker, if you downloaded the album Genius Level Soul and you got it on your playlist, man, we are up to 15,000. You right. You heard me right. We are up to 15,000. And the gifting ain't stopped, y'all. The gifting has not stopped. It is Cross Country Cruise Her, who has gifted 5, count them, 5 Native Tribe Urban Media memberships as we close out the night. Who got these memberships? It is Miss MJ, Sensible Creation Sister, Tawanda. Okay, let me see. S is Tawanda Shazo. Okay, Tawanda Shazo. Okay, that's gonna be your name tonight. Okay, that's what we're gonna call you tonight. Okay, I'll come back and correct it later. but that's who you're going to be tonight, okay? You are now a member, though, okay? No weapon formed against me is now a member, and the Sassy Peach is now a member, all right? Thank you so much. All right, all right. And you know, I'm gonna do it proper. Furnace Fred, get your ass over here and welcome these new members in.
Welcome to the tribe. Just remember, if you are gonna put your feet up, take your shoes off first.
Oh yeah, 5 new members in, thanks to the courtesy and generosity of Cross Country Cruiser. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all keep Boho Hobo in your prayers, in your thoughts, in your good vibrations, all right? Boho Hobo, I hope that this was a good enough distraction for you for this evening. We are going to keep you lifted up in prayer and pray for the comfort of your family, all right? We ain't forgot about you. You are tribe over here, okay? But in the meantime and in between time, that's all I got for y'all. All right. I will be back sometime tomorrow. Okay. Probably in the afternoon. Because I want to get in our call with Dre and Nesto. All right. So be on the lookout for that notification. I love y'all to pieces. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you do over here. All right. And if all hearts and minds are content, y'all have a good rest of your evening. All right. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Not even you. All right. Y'all, it's been fun. Thank y'all for hanging out with me on this Monday evening. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mind, the water walker, a water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You are in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yes, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
You put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound.